¿Cómo estás, señorita?
My mind holds a power that'll make your body shift. Heavy artillery, I leave them soulless.
Good vibes, good vibes.
What we on today, fellas?
I ain't finished.
I'm feeling silky. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, this is real play.
I'm feeling very silky.
I don't even know what to describe it as.
Not Sonic-y, but I'm feeling silky.
I see the catch.
So I gotta go fast. Come on.
Sour money hanging over my bed.
Yeah.
Doc Martin boots making hard.
Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Woo! If you're tuning in,
What's the deal?
to Free Game Fridays in association with Ain't Shit Free
I know that's right.
and the Polish Company. Shout out to everybody listening today.
100%, 100%.
We're live on location, Pasadena, California.
Reppin'. Outside.
Straight from the 626.
Come on. Damn, this song's a vibe. I didn't think it was gonna smack like this,
Come on,
but you know, come on. Nah, this shit's gas.
Man, how y'all feeling today, man? How y'all
Feeling good. Feeling motherfucking alright-ish.
Ladies and gentlemen,
alright-ish.
welcome to episode 2.
Dose.
Back to bike.
Ooh.
Come on.
Ain't shit free.
Ain't shit free.
Before we start the bullshit,
Okay.
Evan made a great point last week.
We didn't intro ourselves.
We did not introduce ourselves to the new and returning listeners
Real
and
players
viewers
need no intro.
of Ain't Shit Free. Well, this is true.
You're ridiculous.
Let's be a little professional. You know what I mean?
100%. 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am B. Ain't Shit Free. Brandon, you know the vibes. To my left, who do I have?
I go by the name of Ev. You feel me? Ev for everything. That's just me. You feel me? But anyways, all the way to the right, the one, the only, the motherfucking.
You dig? It's the original K1. You feel me? It's your boy Kosher. You feel me? I go by the name of Chris.
There it is. I was waiting for that. I was
trying to throw the lob. I apologize. I love
What's
it.
up? How y'all feeling today, man?
Well, it's a Monday for us, but if you're listening, it's on a Friday. So it's beginning of the week.
Yes, it is.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Goddamn 100%. Right. It's a good Friday if I ever been in one, you know?
I like that.
I feel as if it's only right that Chris tells us about his week first. Or weekend. Rather.
All right. So let me see. I'll start, I guess, with last week. Last week, after the pod, I feel like I just did a lot of work shit, bro. I had a lot of work shit going on, and then I got sick, and like, it was like a nasty kind of sick. But
it wasn't COVID though.
It wasn't COVID. I took a COVID test. And
COVID cough.
COVID. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, and then let me see. Then the weekend, Friday I really didn't do shit, but Saturday I went to Smokers Club. You feel me? We are a music podcast, so I have to talk about all the art. Well, not all the artists, but I seen a whole bunch of like. It was hard, bro. I seen Schoolboy Q. I seen fucking Ferg. I seen. I gotta say, I seen Larry June.
Come on.
I'm not gonna lie. Hey, bro went crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's the whole reason I went.
Good job, Larry.
He was closing, right?
Yeah, he was a closer.
That's fire.
Good for him.
Come on.
That's really fire.
No,
Considering how long we've all been listening to Larry June, like
that's impressive.
Insane.
It was a very surreal experience.
And I know everybody was there instead of Mid Cudi, huh?
Hey, Kid Cudi actually was there. That shit sucked.
Yeah, no bullshit.
I was like, matter of fact, I was walking out as he was performing, and I was like, I don't really want to stay.
He wasn't going dumb for the hums.
And he didn't get on until like 1 or 2 a.m. Right?
I was like
he was hella late.
Bro, that shit was not what I was trying to hear.
Kid Cudi is just mature, trippy red.
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo.
I never caught that.
So let me see. Who else did I see? I seen I can't think off the top of my head. Let me go to this.
Oh, it was an intoxicated experience.
Oh, I was definitely. It was definitely intoxication going on. I seen
was off that snow?
Casey Veggies.
Oh, word.
I seen fucking Mick Jenkins.
Did you really?
Fire.
Nice.
I seen Wiz Khalifa.
You have to
come on,
Wiz.
baby.
Wait, you saw Wiz? Cushion OJ?
Oh.
It was back to front, right?
And then I seen 2 Chainz.
Fire.
Damn, this sounds like the Rolling Loud set we saw.
Nah, for real.
Let me see who else. I saw Baby.
Did you? Oh, how
was he? Baby.
He smoked it.
All right, Joey Badass.
Damn.
Rico.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then
Is she canceled still?
no.
I caught wind of something. Bro.
What was she?
She canceled.
She's saying cracker.
She was talking about how like, why do I have to tip people? And then the capitalist, the capitalist, crowd was on her ass.
No, she's not canceled. For
No, I think she looks good. So,
and then I seen Ferg. Chief Keef didn't perform. I was kind of like,
Yeah, he didn't show up, right?
He just didn't show up. We was just sitting out there in the cold, like shit was cool.
that's
Like
tough.
45 minutes until Larry came off. So
That's fucked, bro. They had a DJ on set.
Larry
That's
did
improvised
go
or
on
what?
early.
Okay.
Okay.
Did he have a longer set then? Like, did he
Yeah.
perform? That's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, he like performed his whole.
That's
shit.
fire. What did he end with?
She's
Released in
a
1991?
working girl.
I
Oh, it
wanna-
had to be Smoothies.
I want to say no. That was right before the last one. It was
Interesting.
He did perform "Working Girl."
That's
Did he
my
actually?
shit.
Come
Nah,
on.
when we saw Larry, was it 2020?
Oh, he performed "Wait on Me."
Fire,
Okay.
fire.
Yeah.
Did he perform anything from the new project?
Fuck. He definitely did. I can't think of that.
She's not around.
That shit's fire.
Oh, he.
Yeah.
I feel like that was one of the ones. He
I saw the
There was a
clip of
couple
that
on there
one.
I didn't like. No, I didn't recognize. So I
Yeah,
liked it,
yeah.
like. But nah. Overall, like.
What do you open with?
Fuck. What did he open with?
Your faded is okay.
I was faded.
Sounds good.
You were smoking weed at a music festival?
Blowing down. I was blowing
That's a joke.
down.
I know it was Smokers Fest. All right, I'm just a straight edge guy on this podcast. I make the
That's
jokes.
a fact.
Nah, but just
You be
it was
drinking
fire.
Oh, Mike's Hard Lemonade. Ooh,
That's
look out.
still hey.
No,
That'll
shut
get
the
you
fuck
there.
The
up.
Mike's Hard will get you
Nah,
in
you
the
guys-
mood.
it'll
That
get
shit will
you
have you feeling silly for
Dog,
sure.
I
You
drink
get
it
like
on
2 or
football
3 of those in
Sundays.
you.
You get in a silly, goofy mood off the Mike's
All right,
Hard.
you guys are ridiculous. you guys are making me look dumb.
I fuck with Mike's Hard. Don't get it. Mike's Harder. Don't get it twisted. The tall
Pause?
can. Hell no. Press
definitely
play.
Nah, you talk about tall cans and Mike's Harder. That is pause all day, brother. Sorry.
So you had a good time at Smokers Club?
Yeah, bro. It was
Fire.
fun.
Legendary Festival. Shout out to Smokers
That's super
Club.
dope. That's super dope.
Yeah,
I think
get home
Smoke
till, like,
Dizza owns
4
that,
in the
right?
morning.
Does he?
Dizza
Fuck.
definitely is like, he's like one of the 3 people that run that shit.
That's
for
hard as
sure.
fuck.
Shout,
He performed as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
Chris
I know
Guy.
he had a. I know he had.
Shout out to him.
But yeah, man, that shit was only the worst thing about it, bro. I was stuck waiting in line to get out of the parking lot for like 2 hours.
Be like that.
Ugh.
Like
You
it was-
parked in like near the fest?
I parked in the general parking for.
Whoa.
Hey,
you
yo.
didn't park like 3 blocks down the street next to the people with
So you had the
It was
VIP
fucking-
ticket,
Bro, it was
but
in the
you're
middle of
parking with the
fucking nowhere.
generals?
It was like you can't park on the streets. Like it was just freeway, and then like
Ugh.
these random dirt parking lots that they like.
Sounds like
created.
Rolling Loud.
It was like it was crazy. But yeah, bro, I was
Out of
sitting
10.
there. Oh, 9 out of 10.
Really?
It would have been a 10.
Even
out
though
of
you didn't
10.
see Keith?
It would have been a 10 out of 10 if I seen Keith.
You really had a
Damn.
good time.
It was really. I was like,
You got to be one of the only folks that had a good time because everything I've been seeing on TikTok is hate.
bro. I went by myself, bro. I was.
People
looking
just
at,
be looking
like,
for shit to be mad at, though, I think.
Maybe. I don't know. They were just saying like, oh, this and that. Like the
Rocky
trash was
performed too,
everywhere.
yeah?
Yeah, bro.
I heard he came
seen
out
him.
late, though.
He did.
All right,
I
yeah.
just seen him right before.
And I heard
seen,
like a lot of like the audio equipment and stuff was like bugging.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
When you're high,
I can't-
it seems like
that's
it's
what
a
I'm-
9 out of
okay,
10
that-
festival.
that's where
really-
I'm at,
I
too.
can't really say that because I feel like a lot of the people I listen to, like,
As long as the bass is knocking,
his shit
then
was like, they was like, you could
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
what they were saying. Like,
Okay.
Wiz, when he performed, like his shit was like, you could hear bro singing.
That's where I'm at. I
that's,
feel like
that's fire.
your whole thing is like a weed festival, so like you can't be mad at. I mean, you can be mad because you paid hundreds of dollars to go, but when the artists are late, I mean everybody's faded.
100%.
I mean, that's just the experience. You feel me? Like, I feel like if
It doesn't.
really-
You got to be punctual. Act like you've been here before. If you perform at a festival and you're
I don't
late,
expect any artist to. As an artist, I don't expect any artist to go on time, bro.
oh, we know.
Like, yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I don't know. Maybe I just relate with those. Maybe I just relate with artists, bro. You feel me?
You on artist time? I get it.
Nasty.
I respect
was
it.
It's
waiting
not
for
on
that
purpose.
comment.
It's not on purpose.
I respect it,
You
dog.
feel me? It's
But it's not on accident,
not
motherfucker.
intentional.
It's not on purpose, but it's not on accident on purpose, bitch.
It just is what it is.
No, it's not.
You gotta love
It's not. Damn it. Evan, how's your week?
Oh boy, I think you should go next. I want to hear how your week was because I got to close it out because I got a very intriguing story that I would love for
I had
the
a good
listeners
week,
to-
honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was whatever,
good to
to be
hear.
honest
That's
with you.
Happy 11th month anniversary.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Give me claps,
Wow,
claps,
come on,
claps.
baby.
Yes,
That is
sir.
super
Been 11
dope.
months already?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I know. It's wild.
That's super dope.
It's a wild experience to be in a healthy and stable relationship.
But that also means that it's go time.
Appreciate you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate you.
That also means it's go time though, because next month is 12.
We already got that planned out. We're good to go.
Oh, okay. Wow, you already got it locked
I guess I can tell you guys. We got it locked in.
Oh yeah.
We're taking a little vacay to San Francisco.
Oh,
Nice.
vibes.
Bay Area.
A little weekend trip.
That's a vibe.
We got the hotel booked.
You got your Thiz face down?
Come on.
Like you smell so pissed.
Yeah, like, come on now. Don't let me pull my shirt.
No, because you definitely do smell piss going up to the bed.
It's a Fenty fact.
And LA. So
Stop.
just major cities in California.
Downtown, maybe.
Downtown.
Fresno.
It don't matter if it just rained. It still smells like piss.
Maybe it's just downtowns in general.
Any downtown.
Yeah, okay.
It's true.
If you're downtown, don't smell
Where
like
the
piss.
homeless
That's uptown.
population is not getting the respect they deserve, then it's gonna smell like piss.
Yeah, I'm not mad at the homeless people. You know, they don't have no fucking where to
Homeless
piss. So
people
where you
and
gonna piss?
gentrification.
Just don't shit, bro. Like have a designated.
Where are they
shitting
gonna
area.
shit?
Shit like in a corner of an alley, bro, and then just like tell all the homeless people this is where I shit at.
Nah, they shit in the drain, and we.
Why is that terrifying? Just a pile of
It
shit.
would be like it would just be loads and loads of like piles.
Yeah, but at least you know where not to go. This is where the homeless people shit. Boom, you see shit, you
Imagine,
smell
like,
shit, walk away.
Imagine like that whole like corridor of like alleyways just gonna smell like shit, and it's gonna spread, and it's gonna make fumes going to.
Nah, not
I'm
like
with
that though. Not like that.
I mean, yeah, but we also got to think about those with a shit fetish.
All right.
What about we're all
Evan,
inclusive.
like, for real,
Evan,
for real.
how was your week?
Okay, okay. So we got
we
the
still
hotel.
love
We got the
this.
hotel, and we're renting a Tesla.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. So
Is it the SUV or the?
Model S? Oh yeah. Yeah. The
Creamy.
SUV would have been crazy though.
Nah.
My boy got his license and said, "I'm getting a
Ghost
Tesla."
drive.
You see the vibes.
Ghost drive that bitch.
Come on.
You putting that bitch on auto and
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, I seen the craziest shit on.
And there's
social
Netflix
media
in that
today.
bitch.
Tis
That's
true.
fire. That's
They have
actually
Doodle
fire.
Jump too in there,
Do they actually?
if I'm not
I'm
mistaken.
about to break the high score on
That's
that
kind of
bitch.
fire. I remember that game.
Yeah,
They got they got Twitch, they got Netflix. It's fucking wild, bro.
Bro, I seen the craziest shit on
fireplace.
social media, bro. So this dude had his car repoed,
Okay.
and it was a Tesla because he missed the payment.
Mm-hmm.
They drove the Tesla back by itself.
That's
to the-
hard.
to the lot.
That sounds wrong.
No, like they repoed it though. Like
They
And how you gonna
programmed
stop
it. The
it?
Tesla company.
yes,
Oh, I mean that makes sense. Damn, imagine you just wake up and your shit's backing out.
bro.
You're burnt.
He taped the like cameras and shit, so because he thought it wouldn't be able to drive.
Oh my god.
And
Oh,
was
so he
chasing
knew
after the
his
car.
shit was burnt. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he was chasing after the car as it was driving back to the
Nah,
car.
you trying too hard,
You're
brother.
burnt. You gotta eat the L. At that point, you gotta eat the
Bro, can you
motherfucking L.
imagine like just waking up in your car just going?
I know y'all seen the video of that guy jumping the Tesla off the hill.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
for
dude,
sure
if I
have
see
seen that
stupid
shit,
ass
bro.
Video one more time. That
He
shit
jumped
is
the Tesla off.
Bro, he
It
drove
was
that
boom,
bitch, and then that shit had airtime, bro. Total.
and totaled the other car that he hit because he crashed into a car.
Plastic can. That's why.
The Tesla?
Yeah.
That bitch is sturdy. I don't know. That's all. Anyway,
It's American made.
It was
We
it
don't
was a
have
good week
respect
though.
for it.
I can say it was a good week.
That's good to hear.
Work is kicking my ass. So we just opened a Jersey Mike. Well, they just opened a Jersey Mike's next to my.
The best
Place of
fast food
employment.
sandwich establishment.
Yeah.
Right?
I've been
We agree?
fucking it up. I've been fucking up the Jersey Mike's.
Jimmy John's is a close second.
Well, they're racist.
Are they really?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Hell yeah.
And they also got mid-ass meatballs.
And they didn't hire me.
But if we're
Fuck,
being honest,
fuck Jimmy John.
But the fact that you applied there means that you know their sandwiches are gas.
Nah, that's bullshit.
I just needed a job. I was young.
Oh, okay.
This was in high school.
Oh, okay.
It was so fun fact.
They,
just
they
real,
paid a lot back then.
real, you know what I'm saying? So real
It was like
quick,
17, right?
I applied the week before Thanksgiving. I didn't get a fucking call, email, and nothing. I got a text. Y'all ever got texted from a potential job
Never.
prospect? Never, right? I got a text
Green
in
bubbles?
May. Of course, green bubbles.
You're a liar. You were on Android. You wouldn't know the difference.
No, I had an iPhone back then. I had an iPhone back then. Android B was like a 2-year stretch for sure.
Like, you had an Android before you had an iPhone.
Nah, cap.
You sure?
It was
My
iPhone,
first
and then the
smartphone was an
got
iPhone
busted.
4.
Interesting.
My first smartphone was an iPhone 4. Then I had the 6. Then the 6 kicked it, and then I got the fucking.
Oh, yeah,
then I
yeah,
had the
yeah.
Android, and then now we're back on Apple. So boom, been here for like 4 years now. So we solid. Damn.
Okay. Well,
Outside.
Yeah.
Respect it, man. Gotta love it.
All right. What's going on with you, Ev?
All
You got
right,
quite the
bid.
week. You got quite the week.
Oh, brother. So I guess we'll start on Monday. All right. So that was the day we recorded. I'm amped up. I'm on my, cloud 8. Or is that a term? What's the Disney
Cloud
movie?
9.
Cloud 9.
Yeah.
My apologies.
that was the Disney movie.
Is that a Disney movie?
Yes. Yeah. Chris does. Chris knows. Anywho, so I'm feeling good. I was going to kick it with the homies after, but so they both work at the same work establishment. All right.
Oh, here we go. We're getting into it.
Hey, we've got to, because this was on Monday. We'll get into my injuries later. So that was the plan is like they both work at the same establishment, so they both know each other's schedules. They both know the managers, everything, yada yada, whatever, right? So at the place that they work at, they close like the main area around like 8:00, and then from 8 to 9, it's just nobody in there, and you just kind of chill. You feel me? So long story short, the Mavericks are playing. The homie's favorite team is the Mavericks. Or like, boom, we got to catch the game together.
Whose favorite team is the Mavs?
The one with the glasses. Why? Because Luka's his favorite player, and because he recently had to decide. We made him decide on a team last year, or like pick a fucking basketball team.
DDEIC.
Huh?
DDEIC.
Yeah, you gotta respect it.
I know who you're talking about.
DDEIC. The dick eating is crazy.
You gotta. It just made sense. It's just like white person.
You've never heard that?
Worshipping white people is one of his tendencies. So it just makes sense. Anywho. We're pulling up, and we're like, oh, so, if he's, pretty much done around 8-ish, then let's just head over there and we'll watch the game together. So we head over there around 7:45-ish because, we're like, all right, they're going to be, closing up or whatever. So we go in there, and I hop behind the counter or whatever because we're going to they have multiple computers back there. So he's just pulling up the game on one of the computers. There's a snack stand, too, as well. So the homie who's off the clock goes, oh, boom, which drink you want? Pop, give me the big cup. Purchase type. And so we're watching the game, whatever, and we're talking, and we're like, man, this shit is like, they were like, oh, don't be paranoid, because I kept telling them, I was like, all right, this is a little sketchy. So we were talking about it, and I was like, all right, so if I really can do whatever the fuck I want, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. And they're watching the game locked in, so like, yeah, sure. So I made the questionable decision to find the camera, turn around, and give them the show of their life. You feel me? The sun was down, but the buns were out.
No, the sun was down and the moon was out, motherfucker.
You know the vibes. I was waiting for the lob.
Evan.
Believe me, I understand, because they're like, oh, no one's watching the cameras right now.
They had a full moon indoors.
Crack out.
Fuck,
back addict like a crack addict. You feel me?
No West Side.
Never.
No trap house. The crack was out.
So that all goes down, and maybe 10 minutes later, 2 of their coworkers come down.
Nah.
And they
Nah.
2 of their coworkers come down, right? And they both look at me, and they're like, who's behind the counter with you guys? And they were like, so then this one individual, he walks up and over to me, and he's like, do you work here? Do you work here? And I was like, yeah, I work here. Obviously, you know me. And then he was just like, well, anyways, I just want you to know it's probably a liability for you to be back here and this and that. And he just starts like going off on me. I'm like, all right, whatever, like just go. So I told him to leave, and he just left, right? So he heads out, and then we're watching the game. We're kicking it behind the thing.
You told somebody else to leave from their work establishment?
Bro, because he was getting in my head. I was just like, all right. I'm like, you're off the clock, right? I didn't say it like, get out, leave. Like, I wasn't being like intimidating. Like, it was
you have to chill, Ev.
Okay, and I'm gonna okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'll tell you exactly what I said to him. So
that's fucking nuts.
Listen, that's not even the crazy.
Fam.
Listen,
I might
get canceled for this, but I'm gonna tell you the full story. That wasn't even the worst part. Bro shows up to me. I will give you word for word what transpired. He walks up to me, and I can tell by his walk, his tone, and his clothes.
He got beef.
Nah, this is a homosexual individual.
Man,
so he walks up to me.
Nah,
he walks up to me,
I'm
right?
Stopping you right there.
And then he goes,
no,
let me get this up.
Here.
So I can't get it off.
Do you think?
He walks up to me and he goes,
I don't endorse this.
He goes, do you work here? And I said, I don't know. Are you gay?
No, you didn't, brother.
So once he hears that, the reason why I did it is because I could tell he was a sassy gay. And a sassy gay is going to enjoy a clapback like that. The only reason I did that, it was not out of any homophobic state.
I don't know. Are you gay?
Was the response. If he didn't know I worked there, I'm like, I don't know. Are you gay?
I understand.
He got a chuckle out of it and then started going off about, well, it's a liability, and, started giving me, and I'm like, all right, well, you're off the clock, so I think you got somewhere to be.
Fam, you don't even work there, Ev.
We were having fun. You feel me?
You were in a silly. You were the mics hard, huh?
I was off the pink lemonade and the orange crush combo in the cup. I was, the Mavs
Combo in the cup.
Mavs were whooping on the
Like this
Jazz.
man.
I was
This
feeling
man
good.
sipping the pink. That's crazy.
Me and Lucky out here for
Ev,
real.
get your shit
Twizzy.
together. Ev, get your shit together.
So that goes down, right? And after the chuckle, I was like, all right, that shouldn't be a big deal. 8:30 rolls around. We still got 30 minutes in the bitch. The homie who's on the clock, his phone starts ringing. And he's got it on the Apple Watch. He's like, who's calling me? He's like, oh, it's the boss. And so me and the homie off the clock, we look at each other like, oh shit, this is not good. So we take a step back.
Why are you saying me and the homie off the clock as if you work there?
I'm just.
They don't write you checks, dog.
I'm back
Bro,
there.
you're not even supposed to be in this
That's what I'm
establishment.
saying.
Okay, but why is-
he
why-
said me and the homie on the clock? Like, no, that's not your man.
I'm just describing the situation. So we look at each other. We're like, all right, we got to dip. So we get up. So we just sit there and look at his face as he's on the phone with the manager, right? And we can hear the manager just chewing him out. Oh, we've got reports that apparently there's somebody who's not authorized to be behind the counter, and you're giving him free treats and free snacks.
Free
and this and that.
treats.
And he's like, and is the homie off the clock there? And he's like, yeah, he's here too. Why is an individual who's not on the clock going behind and checking out, authorized, privatized, whatever, yada, yada, yada. And we can hear him going off on the phone, and his face is just ghost, sheeted. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And so me and my mans look at each other like, all right, we got to go. So as we're walking out to the car, the man's off the clock. Bing, 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 bing. His phone starts going brazy. Checks the phone. Who's texting him? The boss is texting him, talking about, are you at the location right now? Is this going down? Do you have an individual with you? Yada, yada, yada. And he's just like, and it got so bad that like my man off the clock was like, all right, I'm not gonna respond. I'll respond to it when I see him tomorrow. He starts sending question marks, triple texting the 3 question mark, boom, 5 minutes after each other.
That's the
So we got the responses in, then we all went back to the crib. We were all just like sitting there like, what the fuck is gonna happen tomorrow when you guys see him?
Yeah.
And they got the word. 2 weeks from my man's off the clock.
Hey, where do they work at? Because they got fired.
Nah, fam, we can't do that.
I can't give out where they work.
We can't do that. That's police activity.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
federales, but and I feel bad for them. So
We ain't say no names.
it's an aquatic center. I'll say that much.
Oh, okay.
It's an aquatic center in Pasadena, California. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
So long story short,
Pasadena Aquatic Center.
is that what it's called? I don't know if it's called.
I don't know.
Anyways, 2 weeks from a man's off the clock, no pay. Adios, you're done. 4 weeks from a man's on the clock. Because I guess apparently after we left, he called him back and he was talking a little spicy to him. He had a little attitude. Extremely tough situation, and I am, I feel the worst out of everybody because I'm like, this is all my fault.
Yeah, no
But I mean,
shit.
like, they were the ones who invited me back there. They were the ones.
But
who,
Evan, why did you go back there and act an
ass?
ass?
Because we were. When you get hyped up with your friends and when you get all into that mode, you do what you got to do to prove your point and to let them know what's up. All right, you really stand on that? Here's an ass.
Evan, why are you what?
I'm just saying, man. That's just me. I apologize to all parties involved, and hopefully it gets better from there. And then the rest of the week was pretty terrible.
It's not getting better. They're done.
Yeah, I know. I'm praying for
Your
their
ass
careers.
was on camera.
I'm praying for their benefits and their livelihood.
Probably ran the cameras back to see the whole time period too.
Yeah.
Probably ran that shit back for like 30 minutes to see exactly.
I don't even know if they checked the cameras though, because they didn't tell them that they checked the cameras. But like, it's pretty obvious they checked the cameras. What really has to do with it is who snitched on us. Was it the gay individual who I was joking around and having fun with? Or was it, and who, we got a little spicy with, or the other individual who he obviously went out with her and then she's calling authorities. That's the either way they hope.
didn't call the police on you.
Call the police on me. What are they? What?
You're not authorized to be back there.
All
dog.
right, you guys are fucking
Like,
ops, dude. You
I'm
guys
not
are
an
fucking
op. I'm
ops.
praying for your
Fucking
safety.
Glad that
Federales
you're
to my
okay.
right.
What are you
Jesus, am I
talking
on the
about,
stand? Bring the Bible out so I can testify.
My goodness.
You guys are ridiculous.
This man can't take shit
Boom.
serious.
No accountability.
What else happened, man?
No
what else happened?
accountability. I said I'm sorry.
Let's fast forward through
Boom.
this.
I know. This story's been taking way too long. So after that goes down, the day after that, I had some clothes to drop off at Goodwill and a bag of shoes because I was just like, they're Beats. We're done. So I'm walking out and I have 2 bags in my hand. And as I'm walking up to the donation drop off, you feel me? First of all, I want to get my receipt because that is a tax write off. That is shit that I can, put towards my refund later. So that's going down. And as I'm walking up to, I don't know if they're homeless or not, but based off of intuition, they walk up to me. And they start, oh, what's in the bag? What's in the bag? You dropping that off? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm about to drop it off here so I can get my refund and get my, yada, 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 whatever. And they're like, okay, cool. Like, let us hold those bags.
Nah.
They straight up just cut the chase and just said, let us hold them. And I was just like, I need my receipt. And they're like, you better let us hold them. Nah. So as this is going down, I'm just like, I have a very valid decision to make. I'm like, I either stand my ground, be a man, and get my receipt. And, if I got to fight 2 homeless individuals, I got to fight 2 homeless individuals. Or I could just give it up, be a nice human being, and keep it pushing.
Word.
You definitely kept those bags.
I held them bitches strong on 10. Them hoes were in my hands. I said, I'm getting my receipt one way or another. I'm getting a tax refund for about $20, and you are getting shit. And so after that happens, they step up into my face, and oh my God, I need you guys to see what's going on. Look.
All right. Well,
yo.
Thanks for that.
Nah, that was insane. No, that was crazy.
We could move past it.
Like,
they don't.
2 more seconds.
They're not seeing it, bro. Yeah, you didn't have to tell us that anyway.
I got the bags in the hands. They come up to me and they start like, kind of bodying a little bit. But then the individual in the store sees what's going on. So he comes out and he's like, hey, pack it up. So then once they see that they're outnumbered, they run off. But as they're running off, they slam the door, and the door had a thick, rusty nail in it. Whoosh, sliced the shit out of my leg. You guys can see it right there. It looks a lot better now, but the day that it happened, it was deep as hell. So,
When your tetanus shot?
Yes, I did. Jesus, cool. Chris asked me that too. You guys are like my parents. I guess that's what happens when you turn 28. But anyways, as we're going down through the situation, I'm trying to go back into
you.
I'm trying to get back and give the bags to him and tell me why the Goodwill worker goes, oh, how many bags do you have? I'm like, I have 4. And he goes, oh, I can only take 2 right now.
Why?
Because
we're
full.
2?
I was like, what do you mean?
You telling me the bank can't hold my fucking money?
I'm like, what are you talking? I'm like, it's donations. I'm like, just throw the bags up. Like, you have space in here. Why can't you just put them on there? Yeah. And so obviously, my the levels are already at 10 since I just got
adrenaline's
boozed up.
moving.
So he's like, yeah, no, I can only take 2 of them right now, but come back at 1:30 and I'll take the other 2. I fucking lost it on him. I lost my mind on that Goodwill worker. I feel bad now, but man, I started just like not whooping on him, but just like cutting him up. I was just like, you bitch, yada yada yada. I was just
you called him a bitch?
I called him a bitch to his face. He had glasses. I wasn't scared. So after that went down, he's just like, okay, well, now I'm not taking it.
Goodwill worker a bitch?
Chris, you got to think about what happened. There's a reason I set up the homeless man story. Nothing transpired from that, but my anxiety anticipation levels are at 10.
That's nasty.
So yeah, that happened, and then the bags are still in the back of my girlfriend's car. Right. I'm not taking them back to that Goodwill. But other than that, I twisted the hell out of my knee at work on Wednesday, so I've been hobbling around like a little 16-year-old softball woman. I've had to wear the brace on my leg. Well, I never said I was, but I appreciate it.
Well, you're alive, so.
And that's a Fendi fact.
Okay.
Out here, baby. So, anywho, yeah, that was my week. Pretty crazy week.
Man.
Pretty crazy week.
So you said you weren't good?
I said I was all right.
Oh, you were all right.
I'm all right.
Okay.
You feel me? You know the vibes. We're from LA. We know what all right means.
Okay. All right.
It means less than good.
Yeah, it is true. Damn.
I can't stand on good. And
I'm all right. Yeah, that'll do it.
You know the vibes.
If you was good, you would say you're doing good.
That's fact.
It is true.
That's true.
It is true.
Man, so quite a week for you.
Yeah, quite a week for me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I took
quite a
30
week
minutes
for
of this podcast. It was a good week for music.
Yeah, so before we get into
Evan, you should try to start woo-sawing when you get into situations like that.
Woo-sawing? Is that like meditation?
Yeah.
should just buy a gun.
Or I should just start smoking weed.
You should just start smoking weed.
Yeah.
Because you're like
That's a joke, Mom.
You're like a 9 out of 10 individual on like the hype scale.
Damn.
If we could just get some kush in you.
I mean, Chris has seen me
I'll give you
fight
like an
individuals.
8. I'll
You've
give you
never
like
seen me
8.
you've never seen me at like a 9. Because Chris has seen me at like a 10, 9.
I've seen you pretty mad before.
Yeah?
For sure.
Oh yeah, that was like a 6.
You know what I mean?
That's
What
like
time are you guys talking
6
about?
or a 7.
Well, Evan, I've been around you
Yeah,
before
we've
this
been into-
podcast. You know what I'm
It's true.
saying? So,
I'm just trying to. I don't remember where I got crazy.
I've seen Evan at 10, so like.
Yeah.
so
Holy
he's probably
shit!
mad at me. I think that's what it was. Was that his 10 out of 10 anger? Yeah, probably.
No, it was when I got in a fight over the DJ at
squabbling.
the when I was
That is
fighting
true.
an individual and I
Yeah,
had
it's
a
true.
massive blob on my
Yeah,
head.
also true. Also true.
It's really squabbling.
Before we talk about
out the blue.
Before we talk about last week's music, I want to say I did listen to the Blast Project.
I did not.
It's not, hey.
I heard one song of it. It was pretty smooth.
Right?
What's the last project you dropped? No Love Lost? Is that it?
Yeah.
Or is the shit with Bino?
Okay, before
What,
that, like his
Oh, yeah,
solo
the
album.
solo was.
Is it No Love Lost?
Yeah.
Is that the name of it?
That like
What's this one
had like
called?
15 re-releases.
Before you go.
This is what it's called? Okay, so all right, shitty names. Good album though.
Yeah.
Honestly, I liked it quite a bit. It's got a lot of joints on there, and I just think it's cool for like playlisting.
Yeah.
Like,
Respect.
you can kind of pick any of those songs.
And it'll sound good. Like,
You can put it in a playlist. You'll be all right. That one with Zakari is pretty good,
That shit's
but it's
fire.
been out for a minute. But that shit
Long
is
time.
fire though.
Oh, and then the other one I heard, I need a good girl.
Mhm.
That shit is hard. But
No, it's good for the summer though. He dropped it at the right time, I think.
good for him, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
But I think Blast just needs like a big feature.
From who? He needs the Drake?
I don't want to say Drake because that's lazy.
that's not.
He could do a Drake feature.
Like, who else has the versatile sounds of rap and sing?
Shit, low key, like Freddie.
Gibbs?
That would go
I mean, that would be
That would be
fire.
fire.
crazy.
Because even Freddie could like get a little. He could carry it to him
What?
a little bit. You know what I mean?
Freddie can
That
get
would
his
go
little melody back.
crazy.
Nah, that's a great feature.
That would be hard. That would be
Damn,
hard.
you gotta A&R that shit, Chris.
You got to make it happen. So new music.
Ooh, what do we have this
Let's
week?
start light. We had what singles dropped? Do we have a list?
Is there a lot of
Ooh.
music that just dropped?
We'll just run through it. I got my current rotation playlist. I'll holler at you guys
Yes,
if I
sir.
see
Yes, sir.
anything.
You're bumping the veil.
Oh, of course.
That
of course. I'm
that
bumping the
project is really good.
I think it's a great album. I think it's one of the better albums. of the
Really
year.
good. What's your favorite song?
PG Baby.
PG Baby.
Dog.
Yo, shout out to Red Velvet. PG
Shout out to
Baby
him.
is
And Automatic
hard.
2. Automatic 2
Hard.
is fucking bonkers.
Great project.
Singles.
a lot of people
Black
drop well.
Iverson, Guap Dad, 4,000.
Okay, I didn't peep.
Shit is super, super fire.
Okay.
Not a lot of singles this week if I'm keeping it a bean. We got the Wale re-release. Sounded great. So I guess we got to hop into albums.
Casey Veggies dropped.
An album?
Yeah.
Really?
Because I saw that he dropped a single. Maybe I'm capping. Maybe it's somebody else.
Okay.
But he dropped a single with Dom.
Nice.
Do we follow?
It's always a...
Yeah.
It's always
He dropped a single with Dom, and then I think it's like he's on like a vengeance arc. It's like it's called In Case You Forgot or something like that.
Respect.
Whatever. But yeah, I didn't tap
There's
in.
a lot of
I,
people talking shit about Casey Veggies. I get it.
I heard the single though. No, it's pretty good. I mean, it's Casey Veggies. You know. We did get an Action Bronson project.
That's
Ooh,
the
okay,
one I
we're
was just
hopping
looking
in.
at. I didn't
Yes,
listen
we
to it.
The
did.
project is called Since Y'all Forgot by Casey Veggies. It's got Dom Kennedy on there. It's got RJ on there, and
It
it's
also
got
has 7 songs. That's an EP, buddy.
Kalon for real. Yeah, it's 5, but yeah, it's an EP.
Oh, I'm gonna go check it out.
Okay, so
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Action Bronson. Okay, dude. Action Bronson. What's this album called?
It's called...
Cocodrilo Turbo. Come on, son.
Yo, whenever you see the album artwork, you know what time it is.
How many songs is this?
10.
songs?
10
Doesn't
songs.
feel like 10.
What does it feel like? You didn't like this album.
So let me just.
Wait a minute.
I did not like this album. I think all of the times that I have tried to listen to this project was maybe at a wrong, maybe the wrong environment. I tried to listen to this album at the gym.
Okay.
I wasn't getting that off. I thought that was your shorty.
That is.
It is?
Yeah.
I'm fucking
Yeah, no, that is.
dead.
Yeah,
Care
but-
package or what?
Huh?
Care package or what?
Oh, no.
It's no way. It's no way.
Swear to God, I'm my mother.
Respectfully. Nah, it's capping. It's about to be a whole
He's
dude
capping.
under there for
That's
sure.
definitely
Yeah, he's capping.
Guys, we're looking at an individual outside of our
wait.
location.
No, I wasn't
hold on.
lying. You
Let's
guys thought I
peep.
was fucking lying. No, that is the individual who's about to take our pictures.
Oh,
He bought a bike. He bought a motorcycle.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, he bought a motorcycle. He's full Tron
I
mode.
thought you said that was your girl.
When you said shorty, I was thinking.
I literally, because didn't your girl have a bike?
she does have a bike.
She does have a bike. I literally thought that was your shorty.
But my brain just clicked to who we expect.
So I listened to it at the gym, and I listened to it when I was like
Terrible
driving
place to
somewhere.
listen to.
Yeah, so I definitely need to be like by a body of water.
Okay.
I need to be intoxicated in some shape
So it's
or
like
form.
a player project.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's a player project. It's kind of. I don't want to use the word artsy because that's kind
It
of
sounds like you're running through an underwater hotel at top speed and giving the most amount of work that you possibly can into your body.
Is the door's open for him. It's good.
Oh, okay.
You just close the door behind you, King. Appreciate
What's going
you.
on, family?
My boy.
Damn.
Papa
Looking like a
squat,
full
Papa
Tron
squat.
individual.
Homie just going.
Dude, that's the camera right there, my friend. But we appreciate it. We love it. And
All right. So we're going to
Cool,
keep
cool, cool.
rolling.
We're gonna keep rolling,
Coco
yeah.
Drill Turbo by Action Bronson. We got some features on here. We got Conway the Machine. We got Hologram.
yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We got Mayhem Loren. We got
Rock
Rock Marcy.
Marcy.
And Young Mexico.
Yes, we do. Like I said, I think I described it the best way I possibly could. It feels like you're running underwater through an underwater hotel.
He's really leaning into the water, the aquatic sounds, isn't he?
I love it, man. It's when it hits my ears, I know what time it is. I can just close my eyes and feel like I'm in a different world. And it's very 1 through 10 feels very cohesive. It all feels
It's a
very
cohesive
together
album,
as
for
an
sure.
album. But
It's a lot of
yeah.
Latin influence.
Favorite 2 tracks?
2 favorite tracks. Rocking with Estaciones with Hologram. That song's a banger. And Jaguar.
Jaguar is one of mine,
Love the
and
hook.
I'm also this Sub-Zero count. I know it was the single, but
You can put Sub-Zero in there.
boom, 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 that bass
Yeah.
line is just.
I feel like there's been a lot of water-based projects lately.
We're in a water-based era, right? Aren't you a Pisces? No, who's a Pisces? Who's a water sign here?
I'm a water sign.
You are. Yes, I was like, I know someone of your birthdays.
You want to know my
March.
big?
You're
You
March.
want to know my big
Are
three?
you a Pisces?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
I'll
was.
tell you my big 3.
You're a whore.
Big 3 of what?
I'm not a whore.
Nah,
For
you
the
Big 3 of
record.
what, Brandon?
Yeah,
What are you?
girl.
What are you talking about? Big 3 of what?
You don't know your big 3?
The Zodiac shit.
You fiend.
All right, here we go. I'm a sun Pisces, a Capricorn moon, bitch. I got ads all over this bitch, and a Virgo ascending. So,
What do you mean ascending?
but I
Okay,
don't know.
I'm not gonna hold it.
I
I
don't know
don't
what this
know.
shit means. But
The fact that you have the app on your phone says a lot.
so I
about
did
you.
it because I was training this girl at whoa.
Whoa! Hello,
At work.
Harvey Weinstein
At work,
investigation.
I was assisting this girl learning the ropes at the store, and she's super into the astrology shit. So she was like, "What's your sign? Can I guess?" And then the shit that be killing me, bro, is you tell them like, "Oh, I'm this sign," and they're like, "I could tell. I could." No, you
the
didn't.
fuck
You
you
didn't
know?
know that.
You don't know.
You know because I fucking told you.
And you can't prove that you didn't know.
That's why you
so-
That's literally why you asked me.
And then I told her, "Oh, I'm a Pisces." She's like, "Oh, you look like a Pisces." I don't know what the
That's hard.
fuck that means, bruh.
Oh God, help me!
I don't know what that means, bruh. So, did you listen to Coco Drill Turbo?
No, I didn't.
All right.
Out of 10, hit me.
It's not my favorite Action Bronson project.
It's not my favorite
Not
either.
by any
I think I
means.
still like Dolphins better, but I do think that this might be a better overall album than Dolphins.
Music for Dolphins. This is the last project.
Music for Dolphins was his last
No,
one
I'm saying, how does that make sense? That what you just said.
because albums
I mean,
can be
it's
better,
just
but the
like-
enjoyment and replay value might not be there as much. Like To Pimp a Butterfly we all agree it's a 10 out of 10 album.
Yes.
How many times are you spinning that front to back?
No, I feel that.
Maybe like once a
So
month. Every other month.
Once a month?
No, for real. Oh God. I've been doing this thing. No, not cap. Because I've been doing this thing where I've been bad about making playlists on my phone, so I'll just pick a couple albums to listen throughout the day.
I noticed you were spinning an album last time we were in the whip, so I was like, oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Put on a playlist, buddy. I don't want to hear the same artist over and over again. But anyways,
You're whack.
8 out of 10.
7.
We both consider it good.
Yeah, it's a good
not a
project.
bad
It's hard for Action Bronson
It's
to make a
still
bad
good.
project.
I
He's
agree.
like he's
the production
got
is
a
fire on there.
he's got a
Everything
certain
is
he's
super,
got a
super
certain
good.
confidence about himself. His delivery's there. He's got a great voice for rap. His beat selection's good. Best feature on the album. How we feeling?
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of
I feel like it's Mayhem,
It is Mayhem.
right?
Yeah, it's Mayhem for sure.
Cool.
There's no bad songs on this
No
project.
bad songs.
For the
Rock
record.
Marcy has a great verse as well.
Yeah.
That I think that beat just kind of throws me off a little bit. It's still a great song. Anyways, 8 out of 10. Did you? All right. Well, I know we're gonna talk about the big one after, but I got to get into it first. The album of the year dropped. Ransom dropped his new
I didn't peep
album.
the Ransom project.
Oh.
I've been listening to a lot of Ransom too. You know what Ransom project I was listening to was the one where it's like all based on the Bible.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's
shit is
fire.
The
So
seven,
good.
7 cents. Oh my goodness.
Banger.
And that's like maybe his like worst project he dropped last year. That's the crazy part.
No rest for the wicked.
First of all,
for the wicked.
you can see that cover art. Okay.
Yes.
That shit is hard. The bars on here are just
He's got great features too.
great features. He's got the game. The shit with the game on there is crazy. The shit with Spesh, 38 Spesh.
Got JR on there too.
Yes, he does.
Fire.
So obviously, you know, I'm not gonna dig it too hard because you guys haven't listened to it yet. But you guys got to get back to me once you listen to it.
Bet that.
8.5 out of 10.
Wow.
Album of the year so far.
Okay.
You guys got to.
Is it better than Push? Is it better
Yeah,
than Benny?
it's better than Push. The more I've re-listened to Push, I think I'm starting to get the critiques, and I'm starting to get. It's not sticking as hard to my bones as I originally thought it would.
What about Benny?
I got Benny's like an 8. Because there are a couple tracks on there that I don't come back to at all, and I have zero interest in ever listening to.
I
again in
mean,
my life.
maybe
every
recency
single
bias
song
is
on here.
included.
No, 100%. You know, and that's why right now I'm just and I also haven't given any other album above an 8. This is the first album that I've given above an 8. So this is 8.5.
True.
Okay.
Let's do the big
obviously-
one. Let's do the big one. Let's do the big one. Let's do the big one.
Let's jump
You
into
guys
it.
heard my big 3.
Okay, what are your big 3?
You know I'm toxic.
Oh, brother. Oh, brother. God help us.
Hey, fam, listen. The GOAT.
Don't do this.
Easily one of the most influential artists in the past decade.
Yeah.
I'm not standing down.
That's not a lie.
Yeah.
That's not ridiculous. That's not
not
ridiculous to say that.
I hate that clip.
I love that guy, man.
I love him too.
Future is back.
Damn. Hendrix?
Hendrix. The man himself.
Toxic King is all
Yeah,
you
that
fucking
shit's so
weirdos,
corny though.
posting.
Like, you know what I mean?
Bro, once you see Complex start posting some shit, that's how you know it's burnt.
If you're over 30 and you're still like, oh, I'm so toxic. Nah, fam.
If you post like
You're
the
just
Bust
shitty.
a Nut song, I know what type of time you're
You're
on.
just shitty.
First of all,
What? Four Nut. Sorry, it's called Four Nut.
For a nut.
Four Nut is crazy.
You're
Four
a
Nut
sick
is absolutely
individual.
insane.
You definitely would have been at the Freaknik back in the day.
Me? Oh, 100%. I'm the only white
Low-key,
person.
all
that-
of us. I'm not gonna hold you.
Jumping. Stop.
You know that video of the cop spreading the booty hole.
That shit is crazy.
I love that picture. I almost made it my
Okay.
profile picture, but I was
Future is back. I never liked you. 22. I didn't know it was 20. God damn, it's 22
Yeah, this is a
songs.
long.
Yeah,
album.
because you guys didn't listen to the deluxe that dropped this morning.
So it just dropped.
Dropped this morning. AM.
Okay.
But how many
As-
songs were on the first project?
16. I believe.
Okay. Word. That makes a lot more sense.
It still felt long to me. I don't know why.
Because we're gonna get into why it felt long.
Okay. So let's start with the 12 tracks. We start from 7:12 p.m. to the last track is going to be Back to Basics.
It was
Yeah.
16 was what we listened to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Back to Basics is the last song from the original release. That's the last song. Just so we know. Yeah, we're good. Okay, how do we feel? First listen. What are the expectations before we listen to a future project?
Based off of the last one, I know it got a lot of hate. I know it got a lot of critique.
I wasn't super mad at it, especially his track
I
record
know you
before
weren't.
That was
that.
the one with fucking.
Too Comfortable and the Lil Uzi collab.
Riding Strikers.
He had another one on there. Was that the one he had?
Is
What
that
was the
one of
Drake?
all of my good rich show.
One of my-
Yeah, that's the one I listened to. Okay, that's fire.
But his like past two projects before he dropped High Off Life.
Or is it Baby Pluto? That was the last one.
I don't count that shit, man. That's the collab tape, right? Yeah, fuck that shit, dude.
I agree. I
Drinking
fuck
and
that shit
smoking.
too.
Get the fuck out of here.
I hate that album. All right. So this one was it executively produced by Kanye? Was that like an
I
official
think
thing?
that I don't know if it's official,
But you can feel the influence.
That's
you
what the
can
people
feel
are
the
saying.
touch. And you can just tell by the way they've been hanging out on social media or whatever it may be. My expectations were high-ish because of that reason. And that reason only. I'm like, okay, I hope that he tries to delve into something different and just get a bit of a, original, different type of vibe.
yeah.
So, top two, you guys' two favorite songs on here. Or let's go features. Let's break down by features.
Let's look at the features.
We had a lot of features on here.
We got Kanye West, Gunna, Young Thug, Drake, Tim's, ESTG.
And Kodak Black.
Yeah. Babyface Ray.
No, but that's the Babyface Ray is like not on the.
He's not on the original one.
Oh,
you
yeah,
you guys
okay.
haven't heard the Babyface
Okay,
Ray
so
one.
this is
I
the
did
new
this
shit.
morning.
All right.
So, first favorite tracks. How we feeling?
Top
Liv?
twos.
Hit me.
Top twos. I Chickens with ESTG.
Chickens is hard. Chickens is
ESTG, I
hard.
think, it might have the best verse on the album.
Okay.
I know that's probably a hot take, but every time I listen to that shit, I'm just, this is what the fuck I signed up for. This is
sure.
what I want to hear on a Future record. But as
Okay.
far as features go, because I don't know what Future's best verse was, if I'm being honest. It all kind of, when you listen to this album all the way through, it all kind of blends together and gets a little
Yeah. I agree.
woozy, for better or worse. And then Keep It
It's a
Burning.
Future album. It's a Future album.
I
I
know.
think Chickens and Wait For You. I mean, it's basic, but Wait For You is a banger.
Why is that basic?
I just feel like
I
As long
like
as the
that
women are
song.
gonna agree
I
with
like that song a lot.
I get it.
I
Do
like
it for the
that.
bitches, man.
I like that
respect
song
it.
a
But
lot.
that shit's a banger, bro. And
The beat is
Drake
phenomenal.
Drake was hard, bro. Drake's verse.
I don't know if Drake was necessary on this one. I would have liked to hear Drake on a different track.
Nah, because if we get Future 3 verses with just the Thames vocals in the background,
You know,
it's a
but
10
then
out of 10 record.
But then it could just be, yeah.
Am I right? Am I
agree.
right? You know
it's
what?
probably an 8 out of record with the Drake feature.
It's not bad, but
Not
I feel
at all.
like because Future was talking that shit.
He really
on
was
here.
spitting on there.
I love Sim Future.
I do too.
I love Sim Future. That's
do
my
too.
He
shit.
gets in the R&B bag.
Like Hendrix is better than Future. We've all agreed on that multiple times.
Yeah,
With the albums.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Both
Both great,
and then
though.
obviously I'm putting, I know it's basic, but Keep It Burning has to be up there for me in my top 2 because that song was on Donda 2 with the sample of, you guys know that old 80s song, Burning Down the House?
Yeah.
That sample was on the Donda 2 record. They took it off, obviously, but Ye finished his verse. So that's got to be my top 2. I think Ye smoked that shit.
Okay.
It was a
Word.
good Kanye verse.
Bro,
Kanye definitely
good. That
shit's
might be
fire.
one of his better verses in a while.
I know that's your go, so I'm gonna let you.
Nah, because it's not even about no goat shit. It's just the fact that he's still being innovative and he's trying out new flows.
Did you see the? I know you saw the tweet. You had to have seen the tweet.
Oh, I mean, if it's Kanye related. What did it say?
Features are was one of
well, features
Kanye's
are
weakest
Kanye's
part
work.
of his bag for sure.
110%.
For sure.
I don't know who. I mean, rapping is one of Kanye's weakest.
Rapping is. So my 2 favorite tracks are gonna be the intro, 7:12 p.m.
Just because you heard the Japanese sample, anime. Oh my god, I'm locked in.
I really like
Chinese, Japanese.
I really like that song.
Give me a break.
And
Give me a
Love You
fucking
Better.
break. Give me a fucking.
Love You Better is my
Which one
shit.
was that one?
That shit will have me like put a fork into an outlet and try to kill myself for real.
That is not.
That's-
That sounds like a Hendrix throwaway.
No, that shit is fire though.
I like the way things going.
I mean, if we're throwing in a third, then back to the basics. The outro. I think he smoked.
No, that shit is
outro.
gas. No,
What do you
honestly.
say? Let me fuck you, then let me cry on your shoulder, or some shit like that.
Yeah. No, he's wild for that. He's wild for that.
Absolute.
He's wild for that.
Cash money.
No, on God, he was dropping
Cash
gems.
money.
It's a boy.
So now 2 favorite songs. You got it. You said it already. Huh?
Oh yeah, Chickens and Wait For You.
Okay.
At least you got chickens in there.
I
Respect.
love chickens.
That
That's
is
honorable
chicken,
mention
that's
for me,
crazy.
but
Bro, spin.
Is that all the music we got this past week, fellas?
out of 10. Out of 10.
Oh shit.
This is the scary part because I haven't heard the deluxe, and we'll come back to it and we'll
I
talk
did
about
hear
the
the deluxe,
features.
so I am counting the deluxe within it. Oh yeah, that Kodak song is one of the worst.
That
songs of the year.
Kodak shit
One of
is.
Sucks.
One of the worst songs of the year.
That shit
No cap. He heard Super Gremlins and said, "Yeah, let's make that again."
Nah, that shit
No,
is weak
really
as
though.
fuck.
Like that's
That
exactly
shit's
what they were
that
trying to
shit's
do.
funny.
And
That
no,
shit is weak
sir,
as
you're burnt.
fuck,
You're
bro.
cooked. Adios, amigo.
I'll give it a 7. And I haven't heard the
With the I have to go
Because I
based
have it
off
like
of
a
the
7
deluxe.
as well.
I have to go based off of the deluxe.
Maybe a 6, 6.5.
I know it sounded like I was shitting on this album a lot.
You really like it with the deluxe?
Look at how many songs I have in my current rotation.
No, I
These
saw
are
it,
all
peeped.
songs that I am coming back to and that I like a lot.
Yeah, I peeped.
And I Love You Better, I do enjoy a lot.
That shit's good.
8 out of 10.
Okay. Word.
Sue me. That's with the deluxe too. So
Shout
if
out
we
to
were just
Future.
going off the 16, because the deluxe is very shaky, so don't get your hopes
Okay.
up.
How's the Babyface Ray feature?
Very different than what you're expecting,
Okay. Word.
and it's
Word.
still very good because it's Babyface, right?
Sounds
He doesn't
good.
miss.
Sounds good.
But yeah, other than that,
Don't miss.
I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I know that's crazy, but I got to.
Shout out to Future, man. Shout out to Future.
100%.
So we're done with the rumors that he's dropping a double album because he dropped the deluxe today.
Right. So like that
Is
was
there
like
a
all
possibility?
the rumors.
Because
There was no Brent
supposed
song
to
on
be
there.
a Brent feature. Exactly.
There was no
Yeah.
Brent feature. Disappointing. Maybe there is a double album still.
somewhere.
There's no bread feature on the deluxe.
No,
We got.
we were hoping and praying, but it's Babyface Ray. I think there's a Lil Baby and Gunna song.
Is that shit hard?
It sounds exactly what you'd expect.
Okay, we got Durkio on there. Young Scooter. All right.
Young Scooter's song is actually pretty hard. Would I ever listen to it again? Probably not by choice, but if I hear that shit come on in the whip, I'm going crazy. So, one of those situations. But other than that, one thing that we didn't talk about that happened last week that I thought was really, really funny.
Hey, man.
After we recorded, I wanted to get Chris's thought process on what happened at Chick-fil-A when we went to after the pod.
What happened to Chick-fil-A?
You don't think anything happened at Chick-fil-A?
What happened at Chick-fil-A?
We don't have to talk about this. We don't want to talk about it.
What happened to Chick-fil-A?
Are you talking about how like I had a whole meal? So basically,
I'm not even tripping, bro.
This story is
listen.
absolutely hilarious.
I just would like to make this a clear point. Right? If you go somewhere to get food and you have an intention on getting something already, and then somebody offers to pay for your meal, then
Why am I going to get less when my intention was to get what I wanted when I first got there?
Exactly.
There's
my
a
point.
level.
So we went to Chick-fil-A last week after the pod, right? And so, you know, my boy Brandon is like, yeah, bro, I'm going to pay for y'all meals. You feel me?
Me and Chris
Big
are
Boss
sitting in the
B,
back.
You know
We're
what I'm
just waiting
saying?
for
You know what I'm saying? Big
And he
I
gives
gotta
us the
say,
weight.
You know, Mr.
He
Ain't
gives us
shit
the
free.
weight.
You
Look,
know
ain't shit
what
free
I'm
but this meal. Let me,
You know what I'm saying?
ain't shit free but
You got it.
Come on, so
on.
look. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I appreciate you, my boy. So I order me my whole little meal because I'm about to get me my meal. You feel me?
Yeah.
So then my boy Evan over there, he get himself a sandwich.
Dolo, because I know what time it is.
For the record,
I'm getting
Evan
no
is watching his
fries.
macros. He's doing this whole thing.
No, yeah, you know, he's on a diet. You feel me? So that's
I got a Sammy. And that was that. I
So-
knew what time it was.
basically Evan tried to play me and made it seem like I was trying to.
I'll tell you when it gets crazy. Though. Tell him what you ordered before you explain
I went
yourself.
first on
Okay, so
purpose
I got,
because I said I'm about to make my man's out here. I'm gonna let him ISO this
Listen.
bitch because
I got a spicy deluxe meal
Okay, that's
with
not
an
ridiculous.
Oreo shake.
That's where you fucked up.
with the
I'm not
Oreo
mad.
shake.
Oh wait, and I made the meal large.
Make sure it's a large.
Listen, dog.
Make sure it's large.
Listen, dog. Listen, dog. I'm not mad at you.
Okay,
Me
okay.
personally,
Talk to me.
you're
Talk
my
to me.
man's. You have covered me in the past. I've covered you in the past.
No,
This is a give and take relationship me and you have, Chris.
Okay.
I have known
know
you
that's
for
right.
at least almost a decade at this point, which is fucking
Almost.
ridiculous
That's
when you
fucking
think about it.
crazy. Yeah.
But I'm not mad at it. Now, if it wasn't you and it wasn't Evan and it was someone else, I would look at him
it's
like,
on
"Hey,
site.
you gonna cash at me, right? Like, you got
it's
my
on
number.
site.
I got Zelle.
Absolutely
The
insane.
large, not a big deal. You hungry? The shake, the
No,
shake.
but listen, before
No,
we
I'm not
even
mad.
walked in,
I'm not mad. But if it wasn't you, I would be hot. And I offered to pay, so I'm not gonna be like, shit.
I respect that.
You know what I mean?
I respect it. I do. I respect it. But you are, like you said, you feel me? You know, like, shit. My thing is, you know, if I ever want to buy either one of y'all, you know, I'm gonna make sure y'all get the, you know.
And every time we was at your crib, you always offer us food.
know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
juice
So
in the
it's
crib.
all
I got
love on
liquor.
this
You
side,
know, I'm
you know?
not mad.
My
I
boy
smoked a lot
Evan,
of your
though,
weed. Come on.
My boy Evan was trying to make it seem like I was trying to finesse my boy.
Listen, man. I had to do what I had to do, you know?
He tried
Because
to-
once he
tried
called
to-
me up, it
tried
was,
to
you know,
stir in the seeds of
I tried
dissent.
to make Chris look like an idiot, but, you know, it was not trying to make you look. You were right. I was watching my macros.
It's no shots.
I
fired.
knew that I was going
it's
to get
all
a
good.
sandwich by myself, you know, by itself.
It's no shots.
Which
fired.
still was like, they raised their prices on the deluxes, though, huh?
Everything is more expensive since the pandemic.
Everybody wanted to listen. I'm so sick of this shit, man. Oh yeah, we had to raise our prices because of the pandemic, but the workers aren't getting paid more. So what's really going down?
They're just making up for lost.
I hate to sound like somebody who got a tinfoil hat on, but
Look out.
this shit had to have been planned, bro. This shit was planned from the start. From the start.
Food, the gas price, bro.
Are you fucking nuts?
All of this shit is just. All of this is to get them to raise the minimum wage.
And think about it. I caught the shit.
I respect it.
I caught the shit, so I know it's real.
Yeah, man.
But the way that it's being implemented into society, all of a sudden we don't gotta wear masks, which is cool, whatever.
No, it just disappeared. Like it, like
Hello.
all I
I
ever
walked
hear,
into a
bro,
Starbucks today without a mask. Nobody looked at me strange.
The motherfucker who helped us didn't have a mask.
Crazy.
Perry.
Okay.
That's fucking crazy.
He not gonna hear this shit.
Okay, but still, someone's gonna pull up on him. Yo, are you Perry from the podcast? I'm just kidding.
Perry from the pod.
know what-
Perry the
Podcast
potopus.
Perry.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
It's just
but
crazy. That
I'm
shit
not
just
mad
like-
at the meal.
That
It's,
was crazy.
it's no shots fired. But speaking of shots fired,
Wait. Before we go, I just wanted to mention a couple of other projects.
holla at us.
Come on now.
that I seen dropped.
You're the West Coast warrior after all. So.
You know-
110%.
You know what I'm saying? Kaylani dropped a project.
Oh, she totally did. I'm
You feel
sorry.
me? No Cap dropped a project.
Yes, he did. Is he from the West Coast? I know I'm not
Nah,
trying to be a
he's like
dickhead.
East Coast.
It's
I think.
he's from like Pomona or some shit.
Is he
no cap.
actually?
I might be wrong.
He doesn't
I
say.
could
He
be
doesn't
wrong.
sound like he's from the West Coast.
No
That's the
cap
reason I
sound
say
like exact. You know what I'm saying?
that.
I could be wrong. You could be from the trenches, so like I could be. But Money Man dropped a project. I think that was the only. Oh, and
Do we
Wale.
support Money Man?
Oh yeah, we talked about the Wale release.
Oh.
You said what?
Do we support?
What did he
Money Man?
do?
He just seems like an NFT scammer. He gives off that vibe.
All these
to me.
rappers are NFT scammers, man.
Okay.
Get it how you live.
Just be smart.
Get it how you live. I guess if you're scamming white folks, he just tries to make the community feel.
It's
That's
not like
a
he's a
fact.
bad rapper.
He got some joints. He got some joints.
Sure.
So speaking of shots fired,
Okay. Hit me.
Megan Thee Stallion
Oh God.
was on Gayle King. Was it last week?
Oh yes,
weeks ago?
she was. Yes, she was.
You haven't seen no clips?
I tried my hardest not to.
So
I'm over it. To be honest.
I'm a little
That's
over
a
it as well
Fendi
because
fact.
this shit's
It
not
is
even gonna be wrapped up
burnt
until next
as
year.
Fuck. Burnt as
This
fuck.
shit keeps getting pushed back.
Burnt as fuck.
So this is the first time publicly that we've seen Megan Thee Stallion get emotional over this whole case, over the whole situation,
With her, tears rolling.
with tears in her eyes. You know,
It was down
she's a little
bad.
choked up.
Mm-hmm.
Evan, since you, how are we feeling? Do we feel as if
She's, she just stood on her story.
And I respect it.
My friend, they got in an argument or whatever, and he pulled out a gun and said, "Dance, bitch, dance," and popped him off, and then got a bullet fragment in her foot.
so? Got it.
I don't know.
I mean, what
I
is
really
it?
don't.
That's my thing. Like, what is
So
there to say about
she
this
described
situation? I
described
really
something else. She said that Tory Lanez was in the vehicle when he threw shots at her, but she said he was standing up. We all know Tory Lanez is a shorter dude, right? He's a shorter dude.
How tall is he? Like 5'2"?
There's no way he's 5'2". There's no way.
How tall is he?
He's got to be like 5'6".
No, he's definitely 5'7". I think me and we're definitely the same.
Okay, word.
Yeah.
That's not.
I'm kind of mad
Don't
I
laugh
said
at
that
him.
on
Yeah,
podcast,
don't
but
do that,
fuck it,
bro.
It's okay.
It's a little late now, but
Yeah.
but Chris, you couldn't stand in a vehicle.
I'm not standing up.
No one's standing in a vehicle.
I'm not
And then to
standing in a
shoot,
vehicle.
nah, you tripping.
That's what I'm saying. He's like 5'3", 5'2".
That man's not
Like he
that
has
short,
to
bro.
hurt.
I'm about to look it up.
I mean,
That man is
it's
not
the
that
internet,
short.
dog. It's just like the podcast. We can lie on the podcast and say about things that didn't happen, and no one's ever gonna know.
So the internet has been going.
Oh
low.
no,
They've been having some
How
choice
tall is he?
words.
5'3".
Get the
Fuck
on
no.
the internet. So how tall is he in real life?
He claims to be 5'7". And after his arrest, his report.
Nah, okay. So can you pull up a picture of them two standing next together, Tori and Meg?
Yeah, I know the exact one he's gonna pull up. I'm calling it now. Don't look at me, Chris. It's gonna be the one with Tori in this pose and Megan in that pose. How much you want to bet?
There has to be
He
another
didn't see
picture
me,
of them together.
so I know he's.
There has to be another
Did he
picture of
see
them
me?
out together.
Thank you, Lord Jesus. I'm good. Show the camera. Show the camera right now.
So I'm gonna put it on the screen. So let's look at this. Let's analyze this picture, right? Let's say Tory Lanez is standing up straight.
Okay. Look at her shoes. Shoes. First thing.
How
first.
tall is Meg?
5'7", 5'8".
She has to be taller.
5'9", 5'10".
She's definitely taller
Damn,
than
she's
that.
5'10".
So if we look at this,
hooping?
there's no, and he has to be 5'7".
Look at her feet
He
and look at
has
his
to be
look at his
5'7".
shoes and
What's
her
the
shoes.
footage talking about?
I'm about to
The
look it up.
footwear.
I'm about to look it up.
Or do you really think
Okay,
that she's
Meg Thee
5'10"?
Stallion- Meg Thee Stallion is 5'10".
She's 5'10", so he has to be 5'7".
No, he has to be 5'3".
Yeah.
Nah, fam.
She's dude.
Because
look
she's
at
wearing
his
heels and he's
shoes.
wearing
Bro,
heels.
how
And
tall are you?
Like 5'10".
I'm not that short compared to you.
It's facts. Nah, do the math, dog.
Stand up real quick.
And look at her
Stand up,
arch.
stand
She
up.
has
We
an
might
arch
could
in her
stand
back.
up.
It's
We
not
might
like it's
could.
not like she's posted up. Oh god, here we go. And how tall are you, Chris?
Okay, but like if you bust back a little bit.
Bro,
Nah, he's
to her
5'3".
chin.
He is way under her.
Yeah, but he's like arching back, so like he automatically.
And so is she. Look at her back.
Bro, look at her legs. She arching too.
And she's hitting a squat a little bit too. And we're not even considering full wear.
And she got heels on.
Listen, I'm not here to defend him. Like, if he's
Sounds like you are.
If he's 5'3", he's 5'3".
He's 5'3".
I hope the ladies listen to this and your stance on him.
Yeah, me and Tory Lanez are not the same height. Let me
There
just
you
go ahead
go.
and say
There
that.
you go. There you
Sure.
go.
Boom, we're in the clear.
Yep.
I mean, you've seen him hop up at the chair and the height didn't change. On Sway?
know
Yeah,
what's
that's
crazy?
true. That clip is
Freestyling and
crazy.
just-
That clip is crazy.
You know what's crazy? I actually seen him at this breakfast spot in Hollywood not too long ago.
Yeah, Tori?
Yeah,
Good for him, right?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. What is there to say about this situation?
Nothing. We'll wait till the court cases come out, and once the court cases come out, we'll
It's
talk
just-
about it then.
It's just
I
a
do
bunch
not
of
give
he
a
say, she
shit.
say at this point. Like,
Oh, we have an
However many
update.
songs they drop.
And speaking of more firing shots,
Uh-oh.
we have an update on the ASAP Rocky legal situation. You guys remember we talked about it
Yawn,
last
who
week.
cares?
People care about ASAP Rocky, and you sent me that snippet.
also keep in mind, I just seen him at like I said, the Smokers Club. Yes, sir, 2 days ago.
So he was involved in he's allegedly involved in some shooting allegations.
Hey, ASAP, whatever the other's name is, he's a bitch.
There's trouble in paradise for the ASAP mob for sure. They got a. It might just be a duo after it's all said and done. Maybe like 4 people. We'll keep Nast. We'll keep 12y. Ferg Rocky. That's it.
That is what it is.
But ASAP don't go by. ASAP Ferg don't go by. Ferg just goes by Ferg. Like, he don't go by ASAP.
Is he not ASAP anymore?
Good for him, man.
On the liner shit, it was just Ferg.
Let's go see.
Interesting. Good for him. I respect it.
There's no
Probably
way.
the best deal. Also, I gave the wrong rating on the Future album. I was lying, man.
He's still ASAP Ferg.
Look,
on like the Spotify and stuff.
I get it, but
Good for him to remove himself from that toxic group of individuals.
but yeah. So what's up?
so there was the firearms found in ASAP Rocky's home
We're not connected.
were not connected to the shooting. So
Oh, okay. So he's in the clear.
it's
Cool.
looking good
Do
for
you have the
look-
Facebook app on your
Can you
phone?
imagine going to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, cooked. I'm already knowing.
Facebook app? Is that what you said?
Bro
Yeah.
got a Facebook notification.
I have the Facebook app.
Why?
You gotta- you gotta tap-
28-year-old
you gotta tap in
millennial
with the
moment.
relatives.
That's
So
literally
quirky. Where's
the
my
only reason
minion memes and coffee? I get the
I
vibes
only
you
have
guys
it
are
so I
on.
can see when my family wishes me happy birthday and happy
The
holidays.
fucking grumpy cat. Me before I've had my coffee. And then there's a picture of a minion. Me after my coffee.
Holy shit,
The funniest shit on that whole app is like when people make the cards. So it's not
my
just a
God.
status, it's a picture, and then like they wrote the status in there. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like feeling blessed today, and there's like a fucking like purple flower background.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That
Yeah.
shit is
I know what
fucking
you're talking about. Like
hilarious.
the blurry lights and shit. in the
Bruh,
background.
that shit is
Facebook
hilarious.
itself is a crazy ass app.
Bruh.
Because what's that? Because like like
There's
when
so
I
many
see
different
somebody.
parts of Facebook. Like there's like the young Facebook users.
No, there's not.
No, there are. There are young Facebook users.
They gotta be from like
Shit.
Indonesia.
And then there's
Shit,
like
dog.
there's like old Facebook users, and then there's like people in our generation who still use Facebook, and like it's so weird when I be seeing them.
If you use Facebook and you're like
Nah,
in
it's
your
crazy.
early 20s, you for sure work at an office.
You have to.
There's no other way.
It's definitely like a marketing company.
Yeah.
Or you do like tax refunds.
or you're in the army.
Ooh.
That's what it
That's the
fucking
one
is.
right there.
That's what it
Yeah,
fucking is.
for
no
sure. You're
cap.
for sure in the
no
army.
cap. No fucking
Yeah.
cap.
That's because they'll accept you on Facebook. Twitter will cook you, bro.
Oh my god. Twitter is crazy.
Oh man, they treat.
Speaking of Twitter, did you guys see what went down recently this past
Talk
week?
to me.
One of the bigger conventions of the past
Man, I'm not.
Years.
No pun intended. I'm not jacking it, bro. What's
there
the
was
convention,
a
bro?
huge porn convention that went down this past week. Huge porn convention with all your favorites there.
Not all your favorites. You know
They
what's
were-
crazy? I don't know a single porn star by name.
Cap.
Fucking
Except Mia
Liar.
Khalifa. She's the only one.
Fucking liar.
And maybe is it Pinky? Pinky.
Maybe.
Pinky? Is that her
Maybe.
name?
This man's
No.
talking about a Hall of Fame
me-
legend
bro,
talking about
Bro,
maybe.
he's talking about
I'm gonna
top
keep it a
two
buck.
of
Like
all
I
time.
don't watch specific people. Like I just. Yeah, since Twitter porn came out, it really just like.
Oh yeah, you do get that
brother.
off. That's true.
18 plus in the bio, or I'm not watching it.
crazy. Go through the likes.
Hey,
crazy.
hey, bro.
Only in my likes.
Hey, listen, dog. Listen, Evan. Me and you, we're both in relationships, right?
100%.
But my question to you is,
No, we're not doing this.
we're not gonna do it. But my question to you is, you ever clicked on a girl's page, right?
Okay.
Because we've all done it.
Of course.
You go to the link tree.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I know what I'm looking for.
Click
right
the
away.
link tree, and okay, obviously you got OnlyFans, whatever. You
the
gotta
Twitter.
look for the Twitter. The Twitter.
It's always the Twitter first because I know I'm
It's
getting free
always
content.
the Twitter, bruh.
I gotta get a preview
And
of
if
the
you got
content.
some nasty shit in your pin tweet,
We're in.
kill
It's go
it.
time,
Yo.
baby.
Oh my goodness.
That's hilarious.
Now, obviously, you're in a relationship now, but did you ever have a secret OnlyFans
Like,
based off of a different email?
just like to sub to people.
I'm just asking. Because
I'm
you know
not
there's
gonna lie.
there's like free.
I've been on the free shit before, my
been on the
boy.
So you have to
shit.
have
I've been
an
on
account.
the free. Yeah, obviously.
Is it through your main account?
Yeah, no.
It's through your main email?
No.
Okay, hey, that's what I'm asking. That's
I
what I'm asking. There's
unsubscribed
clarity
from
on
the
it.
shit.
No, but
like,
you know what? You know what Apple does? You know what Apple does? They let
no.
they let you hide your email.
Yes, I've noticed
Yeah.
that.
They give you the fake email. You feel me? So you don't gotta really put.
I got a
yourself-
burner email. I got it for spam. Signing up for shit.
Okay.
I do too.
I actually got a couple of those too. Not gonna lie.
You know.
Yeah.
But then
You
like,
gotta get free beats some way, right?
Xbox and all that other shit.
yeah, but
I'm crying.
hey, I'm gonna address this on the pod. What happened with Hulu?
What do you mean?
I'm on his Hulu account like
I'm
a
crying.
big ass bum. But so I remember you had lost your wallet, so I wasn't able to watch Abbott Elementary and Snowfall for like 2 weeks, which is fine.
But now there's a hold on the account.
So what happened? You don't. If it's personal.
No. It's not personal. Motherfucking, I just hadn't changed the card yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
Word.
I just hadn't changed the card yet.
I mean, you lucky because I finished Snowfall, so I'm not fiending for no.
That's what
content right
matters.
now. You know what I'm saying?
That's what matters.
You know what I'm saying?
While we're on the topic of media, I know we don't have to talk about porn convention. I just saw some of the craziest outfits of all time.
You scared to pass that one real quick, huh?
Porn convention, will it pop?
What's your top one right now?
Top one porn star?
Yeah.
Who am I watching on the regular? Is insane. And I'm not
It
gonna
is
answer
insane,
that
but
on the
you have an
podcast.
answer.
I'm like Chris. I don't look up by. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't. No, man. I don't.
Nah,
I don't
my
Evan,
girl-
you definitely have.
My girlfriend would kill me when she listens to this shit. She would be like, "So what's your number one?"
Nah, bro. I haven't watched porn in a while. I'm not even lying. I'm just not.
He said I get cheeks.
Nah.
He said I get cheeks. I don't need to watch porn. Porn is for guys who don't
Or are
get
you like Chris?
pussy.
You get it off the Twitter.
No, I got the Twitter bookmarks are still alive. But the Twitter bookmarks are still alive. But like I said, I'm just
Not the Twitter bookmarks.
You definitely got some
You
porn
have
in your
Twitter
bookmarks.
I don't have Twitter bookmarks.
bullshit.
I don't.
Bull fucking.
I guess it's his whole feed, so he don't need it.
I don't know. You guys want to look through my bookmarks?
Man, I'm bold. I follow.
You guys
what
need
the
to.
fuck I want to see.
No, yeah. I be getting that's why I get like the craziest recommendations on my timeline. It'll be just like the headline is like entertainment, and it'll just be fucking titties. Like, you know how like it has like the little subgenres of like football or like hip hop or whatever it is. It was
Because
like,
you follow porn.
One time, no, stop. No, it was because one time I was Nigerian artists. My girl's looking right over my shoulder. We're both going through the timeline together.
And some melanated ass cheeks.
Boom!
Yeah. Oh, titties.
Boom.
Okay.
That's fine.
Hard nips. One's milking. The other one's pierced.
Milking.
Milking titties.
Oh, you for sure got mommy issues, huh?
Me? No, I had nothing recommended
Listen, I'm
to
with
it.
it.
I'm crying.
Oh, you for sure. You for sure got
Oh,
it.
it's real, fam. I haven't looked at these in
Wait,
fucking
who that is? Go
years.
back up.
Not who that is.
Huh?
Nah, fam.
I have not looked at those bookmarks are from fucking like 20.
No, that's just for sure. Like it said April like last year, so you're solid.
You know, man,
Solid. You're
literally a
good.
year.
You're good,
But
bro.
still, them shits.
So moving
they were
past
real.
the porn convention.
Oh, wow, he really doesn't have
You really
any.
don't.
Wait, no, that's a list. Bullshit. Go to bookmarks.
Oh shit, I do have one video.
Yeah, you ain't gotta show us, Playboy. You ain't even gotta show us, Playboy.
I
do have one video.
I saw the Ralphs in the background. I know what time it is. You get off on public.
That's crazy.
stuff,
I
don't
only
you?
have one. I only have one video. I don't even know why.
Public porn?
Yeah, you get off on that, huh?
Me?
Yeah.
I do. I watch sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm there.
Sometimes.
The public.
I'm there. It feels
Sometimes.
real.
It's nasty.
If it's
man.
too like produced, I'm cool.
Okay, but if it feels natural and there's still, if there's eye checks and there's fucking.
No, honestly, I just keep most of my shit in my recently searched. I mean, I'm gonna clear it now that I said that out loud, but like, yeah, you know, most of the time I just be like, hey, you know,
It is there for later, right? I mean, there's only like 3 spots you can save, right?
Yeah.
So you got to keep the rotation in your brain of like 5 of them. In case when 2 of them get knocked out, you got them ready to go.
Do y'all have a scene or a video that you go to when it's like, bro, nothing on the main page is hidden?
That's when I get into the names.
Okay.
See,
Yeah.
I don't have that. I don't have.
That's
that.
when you got to.
You
get
don't have
into
a
the
go-to
names.
video?
I'm not gonna lie. The Popeyes
definitely
video
got
is kind of crazy.
Damn.
I can always rely on the Popeyes video.
It's not Sarah J.
No.
Who?
Anywho,
I remember I told you I never watched like any of her stuff, and you were like, I literally have not. I'll see her scrolling.
you would recognize her if she walked down the
No,
street.
for sure. But
So stop.
I've never watched the scene. I've never
I believe you. No, for sure.
fucking search it.
All right, let's get into sports, shall we?
We're doing sports now.
What do you have anything else to talk about?
Yeah, your goat.
Ooh,
Your goat's biggest op right now.
Skeet.
The Skeet saga continues. The nastiness continues.
It's just psycho versus psycho.
Are you talking about
mental
the
illness
show?
versus mental illness? No.
Are you watching the show? You
can
be honest. I have a girl. I
have
watch
a
the show.
girlfriend. I
Yeah.
watch the show. Yes.
Come on.
Not it's not by myself.
Honestly,
I stay up.
it's not as bad as I remember. Like they're not.
It keeps it
This
entertaining.
new season
dog.
is kind of fire.
See,
They look good. Chloe looks crazy. Chloe
You know what
looks
else I've been
scary.
watching? Jocelyn's Cabaret.
Okay, yeah, but that's like you've been watching
is
Bad
that?
Boys.
Nah.
Dog, you
I
got to get on the
watched
Bad Boys. That's what the gay man.
That's what the gate. Nah.
Ooh,
I mean,
it's got
is
Kirk
it
Franklin's
good?
son on there.
it-
Oh my god, it's better. It's better than Jocelyn Cabaret, in my
haven't-
opinion.
I haven't
Because I like watching gay men more than. Ooh, hold on. Time out. No. Not what I was trying to say. What I was trying to say.
I love watching.
Gay men are more entertaining than straight women. Leaving it there. Watch it. It's great. Bad Boys is better than Jocelyn's Cabaret. And the fight scenes are like actual, like whoop-de-woo, like, grabbing balls and they're really squabbing.
balls.
With because with the girls, like there's like 2 or 3 fight scenes in Jocelyn's where it's like, okay, they're trying to kill each other. Most of them is just hair pulling and the scratching and the pussy shit. But with the boys, they're fucking ducking and swerving and swinging, if you know what I mean. Cheeks are out in the back, but the hands are ready to go in the front. You feel me?
What? Okay. All right.
All right, whatever. Listen, shout out to the Zeus Network. Black owned, baby. I'm with you.
Shout out to Zeus.
So Skeet, Pete Davidson, Yeet Davidson, Skeet Davidson.
Baby raper. You know what joke I'm talking about.
Yeah. He's in the news for some interesting developments regarding his choices and his body.
Huh?
And so if you don't know this,
I'm not aware. Of what's
So-
going- yeah.
there's a picture that came out, and he got a tattoo. I believe it's on his neck, and it's the initials of all of Kanye West's and Kim Kardashian's children.
All in a row. Youngest to oldest. Yeah. Oldest to youngest.
He got Kanye's kids tatted on him.
The name,
The
the
initial.
initials. So, it's like
like
Nord,
the-
Psalm,
he got Kanye's kids tatted.
Chicago. Yes, bro.
The names.
I'm being dead ass.
Nah, that's a reason to kill somebody.
I'm fucking saying,
That's a reason to
nah.
kill
And Kanye tried to warn everybody, man. He tried it.
I don't know if that's a reason to kill somebody, but you can't say that Kanye isn't just.
Fam, I don't know.
I mean, Pete has been a weirdo.
Nah, that's a fact.
We noticed, but like,
So like,
The levels that he takes it to are just like mind-bogglingly crazy.
man, Pete's a petty bastard. Like, he's always been that way.
he's deranged, man.
Like you would do some shit to Pete Davidson, then he'll go on Saturday Night Live and talk about you. So like, in front of
No, he'll skip out on the episode for mental health concerns.
like, and then come back and talk about it.
A month later when it's not relevant anymore, just so he can keep his name in the news a little longer.
But go Pete. I like him. He's a good actor.
Not go.
He is not a good actor.
No,
what
I
have you
see that.
I
What
like
have you
seeing
seen him as
that.
good in?
What's
King
that
of Staten
shit?
Island?
Nah, what's that shit? Set It Up.
No, I haven't seen that. I
Fuck
saw
no,
Big Time Adolescence.
He was good in that.
That shit's not bad.
Because he was just playing himself.
It's true.
He plays himself in all the roles except for the Set It Up thing, and that's why that movie sucks so bad. He's trying to play
This
a
is the
character.
end. Wasn't he in that shit?
No, fuck no.
No, he wasn't.
Get out of here.
Swear.
Nah.
I thought he was.
That
in
was
the house
that
for,
was
like,
the
very
that was the
briefly.
generation before him. That was the The last of the.
What was it?
Huh?
What was it?
No, but we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
What was the name of that movie? Fucking the one where it was like they were at war.
Oh, Suicide Squad.
Nah, bro.
He was in that
It was
for
an
like
old
2
movie.
seconds and he got his shit domed.
It's an old movie now. I gotta remember the name.
Where they're at war.
Yeah, it was basically like a parody movie.
Where they're at war.
It was like
I don't know, dog. This is crazy. I respect it though.
All right, sports.
And Pete was in it.
no.
Fucking
Sports. I guess we will start with basketball.
Yeah.
Because it was probably the most boring sport this week. Surprisingly, even though it was the playoffs.
Yeah.
No upsets happened. No game sevens happened.
Nope.
Everybody was either 6 or 5, and all the higher
Keep it
seeds
pushing,
won.
yeah.
So who really cares? I don't know. Who are you guys rocking with now that? Because I guess I'd be like, who cares about the Timberwolves?
Nobody
guess-
cares about the Timberwolves.
You know, we're just praying on Cat's downfall so Jordan Woods becomes
I
single.
don't
again.
know if I'm praying on Cat's downfall. He's a very
He's getting
corny
cooked,
dude.
though.
No, he is.
He's getting. burnt.
He's definitely like him and Ja right now. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what's up with Ja. I don't know why everyone's hating on
People
Ja.
are
It's just because he
hating on Ja.
dances. Is it the gritty?
The gritty? I don't know.
His dad's cool. Everyone's hating on his dad too. I think
So
his dad's dope.
why? Like,
Because he looks like Usher.
that's not a reason to hate somebody.
Well, Twitter sure thinks it is.
Fuck off.
Or maybe it's the fact that he had like 34 points on 36 shots or something.
34 and 31.
You're really watching these
Come on,
games,
son.
man. I
I'm
respect
here.
it. You used to
I'm
not
here.
watch them. You're really watching them.
No, I was
Fuck with it.
I was watching the Celtics game. Who are they playing?
Bucks.
Bucks. Tossed.
Bro, did they not think that Drew Holiday is like a top 10 point guard?
Yeah.
Like Marcus Smart just kept trying to run it through him, and he just said nope. He just kept buffing him up.
And
Every
then all
single
Middleton
time.
right now, right?
No Middleton for probably the whole series.
Fuck.
Maybe even the next series, like 2 to 3 weeks.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, it's gnarly.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit.
You know what's crazy? If
Playing,
we look at the
praying on that
timeline right
downfall.
now, by the time this comes out, all the series will be over. We'll be like in the Western.
yeah,
we'll be in
because
like the
this is
conference
dropping in-
finals. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Wild. We might even be in. I don't. You know.
Nah.
I don't know.
Hey,
but
hey, who knows? But we're
who
gonna have
are we
some
rocking with in the playoffs since your guys' team ain't there? I mean, you know who I'm with.
shit, bro. I have
Yeah.
not been paying no attention, bro, to sports. I've been all over. Honestly, I'm gonna let y'all. You feel me? I'm learning right now.
100%.
We're
It's the
mode.
off season for football, but you know, and your team, both of your teams aren't in it for the playoffs. So. Oh wait, are you a 76ers fan?
When did I ever say I was a 76ers fan?
I was just connected because you're an Eagles fan, Philadelphia ties.
No.
No,
No, it doesn't work
bueno?
like that.
Okay.
It doesn't work
Yes,
like
it does work.
I don't
like
know
that.
how it works with you, Mister, but
I mean,
What
that's
you
like
talking
Brandon.
about?
His favorite basketball team is the Warriors, so his favorite baseball team is the A's.
What are you guys talking about?
no, it's not.
Yes, it is. Don't do
No,
it.
it's not.
You know it is.
bro.
You know their uniforms are better. You know
They have better uniforms than
and
the.
they're better color scheme and better hats. and
He's like looking at
everything.
me like, what the fuck? The A's?
You know that's your favorite baseball team
Nah,
because you won't
definitely
claim
not.
the Giants because they're like Dodger rivals and
I
you still
fuck
want to
with
keep
the
your friends over
Dodgers.
here.
All of my hats.
Or just because we have the best logo in the MLB does not mean
I like the A's
shit.
logo, but I'm not getting a fucking A's hat for
You
the
have an A's hat, you liar.
Not anymore.
What happened to it?
I think I sat on it. I'll be real. Y'all know how hats go.
Ooh, that is hilarious.
If you fuck up the structure
yo.
of a hat, it's never gonna be the same.
No, 100%. I'm not. Believe me, if I sit on a hat, I'm cooking it too.
I remember one time I
Except
bought
for that one motherfucker who tried to stamp my shit out, and my shit's still good to this day. I got it right here on my hip. Don't
Bitch.
play.
That's crazy.
I remember one time I just bought a hat and I fucking fell asleep on top of it.
Oof, burnt.
Like I
Burnt
left
product.
it. You know, if you ever leave something on
That
the side
shit
of your
is
bed,
Yeah.
burrito mode.
and like I rolled over on top of it, and then I
Taco,
woke
taco.
up in the middle of the night and I was like, "Fam, what the fuck? I just bought this bitch."
That's really tough.
So
That's an
I'm
unfortunate.
rocking with the
situation.
Warriors. I think their chances of making it to the finals are.
Very high.
I would like to see Warriors and Bucks.
I love it. I love
Warriors
it.
and Bucks.
I think the
are
Bucks are the only ones who can stop them.
100%. I mean, because Giannis is literally.
It's
in a
just
ti-
the size
Giannis
of
is a
that
tier in
team.
his own.
The size of the Bucks, and
And
like,
also, I mean, just the fact that like Grayson Allen, who we weren't even thinking about like a year ago, is just balling out there, man. He's really putting up numbers.
yeah,
He might be better than Middleton. Stop it. He just is more consistent than Middleton. That's all it is.
Yeah. Are we gonna talk about how the Nets got swept?
Yeah, of course we are because the Nets are a fucking joke.
And Kyrie's a free agent now.
Is he? He might be.
He's an option, I think.
I think it's player option. Correct.
Someone's gonna give him the max.
I hope
They
so.
have to.
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, he has
I,
an
ho-
NFT, he has
I
an
hope
NFT
he goes
profile picture.
somewhere
I
where
don't.
he really wants to be.
You
Like,
don't.
like,
This man.
Where does he want to be?
like,
He doesn't want to be in any of the cool cities.
Does he even want to play basketball anymore?
Him and Ben Simmons are just.
I don't
Who
think
both are on
I
the
don't
same
think
team?
his thing is like the same thing as Ben Simmons. I think
Ben Simmons is like a mental block.
with like the politics and like like COVID
I
and
think
stuff
the
for
politics
Kyrie.
and shit
Like
for
he's
Kyrie.
kind of like over it because he was smiling at the end of the series after they got swept. I don't know if you saw the picture.
Kyrie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like chuckling during the interview and shit. Like,
I mean,
yeah.
he was also playing through Ramadan, which is just so.
Yeah. Someone else too was playing through Ramadan on the Celtics.
Oh, Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is a Muslim. Islam.
He's open.
Have you seen his girl?
No, she's bad.
He's got a Muslim chick. Woo! Sorry, that's disrespectful.
A Muslim chick is
woman.
crazy.
I know.
Oh, I
Islamic woman from Islamic heritage. You need to relax.
This is muting myself.
Yeah.
She's the bomb or what? Okay, cool. They definitely heard me a little bit.
I wanted you to get the. I don't wanted you to get
Fuck
it.
it, dog. But
You know, man.
all right.
Let's see.
So, like,
I think the Nets getting swept is like one of the biggest upsets. Like, you have all of your players on the floor except for Ben Simmons, which when you're looking to Ben Simmons to save you, that's a nasty look.
It's the end of an era, fellas. No more of these two-headed, three-headed monsters.
Yeah,
that are just supposed
that's
to
really what
fill
it
it
is.
in with all these veterans. The Lakers folded, Nets folded,
That's facts.
Clippers
It's like
folded.
These young teams now are like
that are just built all the way through.
these all these veterans. They really just need to start going to like these.
It's
younger
Giannis
teams.
and solid pieces.
Yeah,
It's,
and the Warriors is kind of like the last team that really has that
But
that
Draymond and Clay
superstar.
aren't.
They're like
They're not on
they
that.
were
They're not
already-
considered in that superstar level anymore. They're role players now. Not anymore. They're not.
Not anymore. Okay.
Not anymore.
Okay.
but
Because Draymond can't score on offense and Clay's not doing beans on defense. So,
Yeah. but he's also still one of the greatest 3-point shooters to ever live. So like,
dude, that shot he made the other night was nasty. And then he missed both free throws.
yeah,
That shit was
whatever.
hilarious, man.
I still can't believe this is like a 1-point game. That's fucked.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be a fun series. I think you guys will still take it in like 6.
I think
they get like
I think
2
Warriors
games.
in 6 for sure.
That's my prediction.
How do you feel about the draft?
Oh, we're getting into it. So, two of our teams had generational changes in our franchise.
the Raiders.
We're not one of the teams that had a generational
Yeah,
change on
but-
draft night.
Well, they drafted the corner or the safety.
If I'm being honest, I couldn't tell you anybody the Raiders
I'm
picked
not. Yeah, I'm
because
not
they
paying
didn't
attention to
do
the Raiders
motherfucking
picks.
beans.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention. I don't.
They
care.
did
I
not
don't
get
care
any
about the
big
Raiders
names
picks.
that I recognized, and they didn't really.
But Steelers.
First round pick. I'm watching it while I'm at work. I'm like, all right, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm like, Malik Willis is the name that's in my head. And rumors are all week, oh, we're going to trade up for him. We're going to trade up
Yeah.
for him. I'm scared about the package we're going to have to give up because, he's a project quarterback. Every
Yeah,
single
absolutely.
quarterback this year is project. None of them are day one starters. Get that clear. And Malik is one of the farther ones from it. So but he's just, talent, raw, whatever. So I'm just like, all right, I hope that we can get him, but I don't want to trade up for him.
Yeah.
Pick by pick goes by. The trades are going down between other teams. We're still sitting there at 20, but no quarterbacks are off the board yet. So I'm just like, oh my God, he's actually going to fall to us. All the quarterbacks are there. I'm like, oh my God, this is the time where my franchise changes forever. And who the fuck did we pick? Kenny Pickett. Quarterback out of Pitt.
Is he nice?
He is.
Was he the only quarterback to go in the first?
Yes, he was.
That's well. I mean, if anybody needs a fucking quarterback,
It is us because
yeah.
it's
Big
Mitch
rape not getting the job done.
All right, here we go. It was Mitch Trubisky versus Mason Rudolph because, one of our quarterbacks passed away in the offseason.
That's fucked.
And true.
You know what's crazy is we never talked. There's a lot of shit that
rest in
happened.
peace is Dwayne Haskins. for
Yeah,
real.
R.I.P. for real.
Sad ass shit. And also Shorty that he had in the car with that he was. Anyways. You guys didn't hear about that? His wife found out because Shorty in the car that he was fucking on.
Oh, he was cheating on her.
Cheating
Oh,
on
that's
her.
fucked.
Yeah. So she had to find out.
He's a young guy. Whatever.
Shout out to Dwayne Haskins.
It
Rest
doesn't excuse it. Don't
100%. He's still a legend. Still a legend, household name. So, because for some reason, we love having 3 quarterbacks on. So, we picked Kenny Pickett. And back to what you were saying, is he nice? He doesn't have the same ceiling as Malik Willis, but he is a much better scheme fit.
Okay.
He's a quick pass over the middle,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Big Ben kind of vibe. You feel me?
He's plug and play. You can plug and play him.
Pretty much. He could be a day one starter. If any of those quarterbacks had to be a day one starter, he's the closest.
That's good. Okay.
So I'm excited because I still think he's a good fit. He's a lot more mobile than people want to give him. He's sneaky athletic. He just has that grit, that grind that just doesn't stop because he's white. His attitude is just through the roof.
Yeah.
You know how those analysts talk about white quarterbacks
Yeah.
versus black quarterbacks. So anyways, I'm excited. And then we drafted George Pickens in the second round, who is one of the better wide receivers,
Yeah.
top 7 guy, so that is super exciting. Then we drafted another wide receiver in the draft and didn't take any secondary help, so our secondary is going to be burnt toast this year.
You guys are just getting your weapons
And our
together.
offensive line is going to be highly questionable.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
the oldest player in our like offensive skill player is 25.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's really nice.
Our rookie is only 22.
Yeah.
Our quarterback is only 21.
Yeah.
Wide receiver 1 is 25, and then the other 2 wide receivers are like 24 and 20,
That's hard.
21.
So the Eagles.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
we did not expect anything good out of them.
Nope.
Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I'm reading it right now, actually, as you were talking. But yeah, we got actually we got AJ Brown.
Yeah. Okay.
AJ
Let's
Brown.
go over the whole.
Yeah,
The
okay.
whole,
So draft.
Go ahead,
draft
you're
is
the
coming
football guy.
around.
You gotta, or not
Draft is coming
sports guy.
around, and I just get the breaking news that the Eagles made a trade back, and I was like, wow, what did they trade their pick away
yeah.
for? To AJ Brown and the Titans, who there was some rumors in the offseason that he wanted more money or whatever it was, but the main name that was supposed to be traded, the main wide receiver name was Deebo Samuel off the 49ers. He was supposed to be hasta la vista. But surprisingly, out of everybody,
There's no fucking way.
you know the vibes, man. It's just
You dig?
that's the sign to wrap it up. But anywho,
Not for real.
so I saw that the Eagles made a trade, but I didn't see who it was for or what it was for or what picks they were getting. I just thought it was going to be for picks, because they're rebuilding. They're in a weird place in the NFC East where it's like the Cowboys and the Commanders,
Yeah.
and the
Commanders.
Giants, they're all kind of.
You know what's
just
crazy
munched
is the
together.
The Washington football team was kind of growing on me,
for a touch, right?
and the Commanders is
Yo,
nasty.
to change it from one racist thing to another is just crazy.
Commanders is racist.
Is the Commanders racist?
That's racist.
Why is racist?
Because why is it the Washington? Like, what does that come from? Like, the
Good
White
old
House,
days.
is that like that? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Like a militant thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, have you seen like their patches and stuff? It's very military-esque.
guess.
that's like the whole
I guess that's a
genre.
DC. That's a DC vibe. I get it.
Yuck. Yeah, because that's what the DMV. When I think of DMV, I think of military.
If you go there, you will.
You have been there. So anywho,
He's from there.
I thought he was from Texas. Last
Yeah,
I thought he was
every
from
episode I'm
Texas.
from a different place. Apparently,
Every season you got a new
Every
team.
season.
I feel like that's not true.
So your Philadelphia Eagles trade for
I've been an
AJ
Eagles fan
Brown,
forever.
who is top 10 wide receiver in the league,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
and the fact that he's only 24, 23 is also just.
So then we got Jordan Davis from Georgia.
Who is? Do you guys know this? But he is the biggest person in the draft.
What do you mean?
Like as far as skill position, like
because
because he's a DT.
340.
Yeah, and he run in the how fast was his 40-yard dash?
He's fast as fuck.
4.7 at 340.
No,
God
that's
damn.
do the math on
crazy.
Do the math on that.
That man was.
Imagine that guy running at you.
Yeah, no, and he's a defensive tackle.
That's fucked.
So they've fixed up their front. They got the defensive front. They're gonna have some pressure on the QB. They got a superstar
Okay,
wide
Eagles,
receiver.
I see him.
And
We got a
dude,
couple of linebackers
yep, built that up.
and a tight end.
Which
Word,
I
word,
guess,
word.
even though you have Dallas Goddard, but the fact that you're gonna have Devontae Smith on one side of the field, AJ Brown on the other, and Goddard up the seam.
It's gonna be it.
Jalen's gonna have a little more to work with other than fucking Rieger and, and them other Nelson Aguilar.
I just hope they get this fucking line together, bro.
Facts.
I think it'll be a fun NFC East this year. I think it'll be because the Cowboys had one of the worst drafts.
Yeah.
Cowboys stunk it up, absolutely poo poo. But I'm not even gonna talk about who had the best draft. Do you guys know who had the best draft?
Talk to me.
The Ravens. Or the Chiefs. Chiefs had a really good draft too because they just had a shit ton of picks from the Tyreek
Yeah.
trade, so they were just give me all the talent, and they kind of sucked it all up. But anyways,
Pause.
it's the Chiefs. They can suck it all up they want.
True. True.
I was looking out for you.
Come on.
But anywho, I'm excited for this season of football. I had
too,
made a
me
promise to
too.
myself that I wasn't playing fantasy this year.
You should make a promise to yourself to not gamble. I can't wait. I can't wait to come onto this podcast and be like, Evan, how was your week? He was like, oh, I was having a pretty good week.
I lost $500.
And then my parlay didn't hit, and it just fucked up my whole week. I can't pay rent now. Like, I cannot wait. I can't wait, bro.
Listen, man, $4,000 in debt ain't nothing to a pee, man. These parlays are gonna get me back to the place I need to pee.
Crazy.
Why you don't do straight bets? If I'm asking, like,
Because it's not legal here.
parlays are legal, but straight bets aren't. No betting. No betting is allowed.
I'm
Right?
not a betting man.
Yeah, no betting is allowed.
Explain the difference to me.
So parlays are basically, and so
Fuck.
I use an app that's called Prize Picks.
I have it. I have it on my
We
phone.
gotta censor
I just
that.
haven't.
We have to censor that.
Yeah,
Why?
definitely gotta censor
No,
that.
you're good.
Why do I have to censor that?
No free promo.
Well, no free promo, but if y'all want to holler at us, at Blue Chew, at Better Health, at all the fucking podcast sponsors, holler at us.
Thanks. We
so-
can put your brand right here.
Prize Picks, you only get to choose over and unders for players.
So like whether or not they'll make
Their points,
more than-
rebounds, assists.
more or less than a certain amount.
They set the number, 10.5 rebounds. Is he going to get more or less than that?
And they set it.
You pick. Which one do
Okay,
you think?
okay.
Do you think
No,
he'll
but
get
they
more,
set
or do
the
you think he'll
points
get
of the
less?
over under.
Oh, okay.
Don't they do, right?
Yeah. So they say, oh, he's projected to get 10.5 rebounds. Do you want to
Okay.
take more, like he'll get 11, or do you want to take under?
Okay.
You feel me? It's very simple. But the thing about them is that you have to parlay your picks, meaning you have to have Karl Anthony Towns 10.5 rebounds over, and you need to have Marcus Smart 1.5 3-pointers under, and you need to have them both hit for you to make the money.
And there's more than 2 variables. Sometimes it's like 5 or 6.
You can have up to 5 different.
Like players.
Exactly.
Okay.
And obviously, the more players that hit, the more money you can make.
Okay.
So
How
more
do you lose money?
if Karl Anthony Towns grabs one more rebound than you need him to, and now you're cooked.
Okay.
You know,
I think you'll still get money back, right? But
if you do the flex play, but like it depends on like if you do the flex play and like have like a little bit of flexibility, you're not winning as much money total in case everything. does
I mean,
happen.
the payout's not compared to
So
if all your
if
parlays
you know
hit, but
straight bets are just like I want Karl Anthony Towns 10.5 rebounds over, and I'm just betting on that
yeah.
because his odds are like 1.5 to hit or whatever. So you make 1.5 times your money or whatever.
Wouldn't it be safer to do the straight bets?
It's also not legal in California
Betting isn't legal.
So
in
what is it?
California.
What is a straight bet?
because the reason why you're right, betting is not legal in California because Prize Picks is like qualified under daily fantasy sports. They don't consider themselves betting, even though it's exactly what it is. But
Yeah,
they are
it's
under
like
the title
radar.
of
There's a
daily
legal
fantasy
situation
sports.
there.
100%. What were you saying, Chris?
Straight bet?
Yeah.
So straight bet is just like I just want one of these things to go through, and I'm just putting however much I want to on it.
And that's illegal in California.
Illegal. That's
Why?
why when I was in Vegas, I was going buck wild
So why is that illegal in California?
because it always has
It's
been.
just a
It's you know
just a law thing. I don't know.
it doesn't make sense to me either.
Okay. So betting in California is illegal unless
I
you're
think
in
it's
a
just
casino.
sports betting.
Yes, casino because that's not technically California. It's private reserve land.
Yeah.
and, yeah.
Okay.
They get to do their own laws and rules, everything. So
Crazy
technically,
shit.
it would be
That
legal on
shit's crazy.
Disneyland because Disneyland has their own like
Yeah.
reserve type of thing. Anywho, but yeah, my betting days are they might be back.
And so are we.
You know the vibes. Cause why are we back, man?
Because ain't shit free.
Ain't shit free, ladies and gentlemen.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Before we get out of here, we dropped the trailer for
Ooh wait.
the new podcast. Everyone's excited. We
Yes,
got a
we
lot
did.
of love.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
It's been 2 days or 3 days since I dropped the video.
Woo, woo.
It's got 1,000 views.
Yes, it does.
Also, let me say my boy Brandon is fake because he didn't add me as a collaborator.
You can only
He
do
didn't
one
add me
collaborator.
either.
Can you really?
You can only do one collaborator.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I tried to add you guys for the record before
Okay.
you get on my dick. I tried to add you guys, and it was like edit, and then it wouldn't.
Oh,
let
it
me.
would
Yeah.
only- okay.
It's only one collaborator
All
per
right.
post.
One collaborator, but you can do the tags and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
I respect it.
I respect it.
Yeah, shout out to everyone who shared. Shout out to people showing love.
100%.
Can't wait for you guys to hear this and see what we got in store for you
Very much
guys.
so.
Up
Welcome.
and up. We're gonna be having some
If this
more
is your
fun.
first time listening, welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, thank you for
Yeah,
listening.
thank you.
Thank you for making it all the way to the end. My name is Brandon.
My name is Ev.
My name is Kosher.
Ain't shit free.
You did.
Till next time.
Peace.